where it began.
I can't begin to know when.
Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you come along?
And touching hands, reaching out,
Touching me,
touching you. Look at the night, and it don't
seem so lonely.
and when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding warm, touching warm?
Sweet Caroline. Oh, no,
reaching out. Sweet Caroline, the times never seem so good.
Up off that. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Up off. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Taco Tuesday. Hey, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz for Adult. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Let me see. DJ Dark Strokes. Larry Harrington. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Everybody, welcome to the Taco Tuesday. If you haven't done it, please close out the chat, hit the like, give it up for the Vontae Hill.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Burnell man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. And wait a second. It's diabolical. Y'all forgot we cannot do a damn thing without giving love to the ladies.
Acting like I didn't see you laughing at the bar. Acting like a nigga wasn't checking from afar. Acting like you didn't know this Busy was a star. Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. But
here's the Tyson Bell. It's Tuesday, and I can give a damn what day it is. I'm about to...
There's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work. Your white chocolate mocha. That's why these coffee niggas wanna fold you. VIP on a sofa. We taking our time. Let's make it work. Excuse me, miss.
Hit the Tyson Bell. And let me ask you guys something. Let me ask you one damn thing. Are we in a building? Hell no. Hell no. We're not in the building. We outside.
You think it happen when you outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. You can ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask if he's alright.
Hit the Tyson Bell. My man Donnie, he said, happy birthday week. You already know it, my brother. Baby. I'm about to be 44 years old. Hit the Tyson Bell. I'm about to be 44 years old. So we got some breaking news. We got some breaking news. Some early numbers. You know what? I just want to say this. I want to say this because I got an email. I want to say this. I don't want to hear anybody tell me a damn thing about the war room. Oh! No, I gotta let y'all know. I don't want to hear anybody say a damn thing about the war room. Canelo Alvarez versus Berlanga. 750,000 pay-per-view buys and counting. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the damn Black Two Sugars. And here's the thing. The way the war room showed up and showed out, the way the war room participated in boxing, is a movement. The boxing revolution. Ah! The boxing revolution. The boxing revolution. Y'all can't tell me a damn thing about the war room and this community. And that's the Black Two Sugars. A new member, baby. And that's the Black Two Sugars. My man said, get to the point. Brother, you got to get the sugar daddy out your ears. And unless that's hating, I understand, brother. It's just too much positivity. It's like, I got to hate your ass, bro. Stop yelling. There you go. Don't be happy. Stop being happy. Whoa. I'm going to ask you guys this, too. I'm going to ask you guys this. Oscar is pissed, LOL. Brother, because when it comes down to that fight between the UFC and boxing, boxing won. Hey, everybody here in this community, new to this community, stop yelling. Stop being happy. Stop enjoying yourself. All of you guys, you can enjoy this. Boxing won. Bet you never do that again. Boxing won. I don't want to hear shit because that was the grand opening of the sphere with UFC. I don't want to hear a damn thing. I don't want to hear nothing. That was a big moment, and boxing won. Let me see. Take that. Oh shit. Yeah. Diddy got arrested. I know y'all upset about something. Y'all upset because people are happy, but the war room, we happy people. Kales. No Kales. So it's some newbies here trying to tell you how to work. Charles Baker. All the newbies do is say the polar opposite of success. Stop doing this. Stop being what you are. Stop being the brand that this whole community is built on expecting you to be. Stop doing that. Be the opposite so y'all can fail. That's newbies until y'all get on board and you realize, listen, this is the damn war room. It's the war room. The whole world got to get used to it. Shout out to the PBC. Shout out to DAZN. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez. And I'm going to ask you guys this, and Berlanga. I'm going to ask you guys this. That is the most successful fight of the year thus far. What does that mean? Does that mean that people really wanted to see Canelo versus Berlanga? And why is that? Why is that? The dynamic Mexican versus Puerto Rico is real. 2, Mexican Independence Day weekend. And the biggest star in boxing right now, Saul Canelo Alvarez. You put that all in a pot, it's going to yield success. But here's the thing. Thank goodness the PBC put on a lit card. Thank goodness. You saw a lot of shit that card. And who shined like a brand new quarter is Caleb Plant. Shine like a brand new quarter. There's a lot of people who are Canelo Alvarez fans revisiting this fight and seeing Caleb Plant again. Remember that Caleb Plant, they only know him as the guy that Canelo beat. To see him put on that type of fight against McCumbee, that was something else. Let me see what else you have to say. So that's a big moment for Caleb Plant. Canelo versus Benavidez does 1 million, 100%. So if Canelo is about the money, if he's about the paper, then David Benavidez, he should rush to. He should rush to. That fight is like Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Years of cooking, seasoning. Once we taste what's in that pot, pause, it should taste good. Hold on, let me see what you have to say. Cerebral, Benavidez and Nello should do close to 1 million. Hey, you picked the right date, Cinco de Mayo or Independence Day weekend. You got the Mexican Monster versus Canelo Alvarez. If you want to get to the bag, you make that fight pronto. Who else is there? I know Canelo Alvarez wants the winner between Bivol and Better BF, but maybe they got a rematch clause or something. I don't know. Canelo Alvarez, you can do that at the very end. But the million pay-per-view buys fight is David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez, and that's 100. I do want to give you more breaking news because we got to start looking at AJ versus Dubois. Let me give you some more breaking news. Let me see. Nello need to fight him now. He's getting older. 100%. Listen, David Benavidez adds to his legacy. David Benavidez doesn't solidify his legacy. His legacy is already solidified. But I'm just saying, forever, if he doesn't fight David Benavidez, Canelo would have ducked David Benavidez. It is what it is. There's a lot of things like that. Riddick Bowe ducked Lennox Lewis. No matter what, that's what people think about. All right? There's a lot of people who feel Floyd Mayweather ducked the De La Hoya rematch. Right? There's a lot of people who feel that Leonard ducked Aaron Pryor. When you think of those type of matchups, when you think of Aaron Pryor, hey, Leonard ducked him. If Canelo doesn't fight David Benavidez, when you think of that of David Benavidez, that's the guy Canelo ducked. That can add to a stardom. Canelo would be a real one if he fought him. And like I said in my tweet, it does not, and I want all you fighters to understand this. It doesn't matter everything you've done in the past. When Canelo asked, hasn't he done enough? Terrence Crawford and all you boys. The past, it doesn't matter. If you're going to continue fighting and I got to pay for it, impress me. That's your job. I'm not donating my money to you because you did great shit back in the day. Right? You don't buy Coca-Cola. If Coca-Cola start getting nasty and stale, you don't keep buying it because it used to be good. You're going to buy the shit that tastes good. Nothing works that way. No transaction works that way. Boxers should not expect commerce to behave differently because it's boxing. If I'm going to pay my money for a product, that product must impress me. That's the exchange, no matter what you've done in the past. Let me see. And that's why we will continue to demand great fights from fighters as long as they're lacing them up. Let me see. Caleb want Charlo, then Berlanga, I think. Flex on him. Seep, 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 seep. Pow. King Kong ain't got on me. He said, if everyone has a 1/10 of a gram more like you, the world would be a better place. Thank you, brother. Close off the chat and hit the like. You got that happy born day, my G. Thank you so much, my brother. Hit the Tyson bell. You said OG, my bad. Triple OG. Love you, boy. Let me see. Can't stop, won't stop. Deucin Benavidez. Diddy Duck. Oh, shit. They call that the Diddy Duck. Let me see. Turkey should do a 2-for-1, 200 million. Bud David. I don't know. I don't know that. See, that's when I stop because I don't know how to start counting people money and stuff like that. Let me see. I had Plant by KO on the 10th round. Damn, ref. Damn. That's okay, brother, because we're going to make some bets. I'm going to put $3,000 on AJ to knock out Dubois. I'll do that later on today on my bookie. Great point, Biz. 100%. Let me see. I love Coke. Oh, shit. Let me see. That's a fair exchange, Biz. I'm saying, hold up. I'll dead ass go to the fight if they do Canelo versus Benavidez Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, I'll be there too, front row. But that is true. That is true. So I want this to ring. I want this to ring as loud as the Tyson bell. I don't understand Canelo 2 years ago. I gave him the edge against Benavidez. The longer he delays the fight, the more his chances reduce. Same thing with John Jones, Duck, and Aspinall. Well, here's the thing. The more he delayed the fight, the more he must win. The more he delayed the fight, the more he must win. Because like I said in my video, win or lose, no matter what, you gave us a fight. That idea has a shelf life if you've been ducking. The longer you've been avoiding a fighter, now you must win. Because if that op beats you, then everybody's perspective would be, and perception becomes reality. The perception would be, that's why you didn't fight him. Let me see. Biz, I'm a grown-ass woman. Love you too. Oh, I didn't see. My bad. Love you, girl. My bad. That's what I get. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Acting like I didn't see you laughing at the bar. Acting like a nigga wasn't checking from afar. Acting like you didn't know this Busy was a star. Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. But
she said, I'm a grown-ass woman. Hit the Tyson bell. Should have looked at the profile pic. My bad. Love you, sister. Let me see. What else we got? Canelo beats Bivol. That doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter right now. Canelo beats David Benavidez. That doesn't mean that he beat him already because you think so. We haven't even seen the fight. But I just want to ring this again and echo this, and I want all you guys on board because I think you are. If I'm going to spend $90, impress me, right? There is no time for fighters, never, where you fight and you can fight Joe Schmo and it just demands that money and I should be happy because of the work you've done before. As long as you're given a product and I got to pay for it, make sure the product is a good one. Funny enough, Canelo Alvarez versus Berlanga was a good product. And it was mostly due to the fact that Berlanga came in close to 200 damn pounds. He was a heavy bag with arms, throwing his hands, whatever. But the reason why he was so durable is because Canelo, he's punching giants. It's kind of hard for your punching power to transfer that much up. Canelo hasn't gone anywhere. He hasn't gotten weaker. He hasn't gotten that much worse. Of course, there's a bit of a decline, but not enough. Him not being able to knock out Jaime Munguia or Berlanga has nothing to do with Canelo Alvarez's decline. It's because those are some big guys and they're absorbing shit, right? Everybody powers kind of wanes as the rounds goes on. Not a lot of people, only the devastating punches have late power, right? But when you're Canelo, he's a little guy punching up like that. That tends to happen. Let me see. These great pay-per-view numbers only make Bud more thirsty for a Canelo fight. Unfortunately, I wish Kendrick Lamar would leave Canelo alone and fight Boots. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, Terrence Bud Crawford is done having that integrity fight. He's done with it, bro. He's 37 years old, and I get where he's coming from. But that's not the fight that is preferred. Canelo Alvarez versus Benavidez is more contested. That's a fight that's preferred, right? And people start to really come to that understanding when Terrence Bud Crawford went 12 with Madrimov. Madrimov who? Hit the Tyson bell. And you have Terrence Bud Crawford fanboys because Terrence Crawford struggled with him and it was a close fight. All of a sudden, Madrimov is the greatest fighter in the world. They think Madrimov would beat a 168-pound Canelo now. Right, Madrimov is amazing. He did this and he's this slick and he did blah, 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 because Terrence Crawford struggled with him. Man, you see how people move the goalposts? Let me see. I was just about to ask you. He was over 200 pounds. No, he was like 190 something pounds. He was close to 200 pounds. Okay, I do have. Hold on. Getting messages. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I do have another announcement to make, and we got to start breaking down the fights. I'm happy that we got close to 30 minutes, though, talking about this. I do want to make another announcement, and that's Gervonta Tank Davis will be fighting El Rayo. It has been moved to December 14th. That's what I've been told. I was told that Sunday. I didn't want to make a video, but I'm going to tell you guys now in the war room, you deserve it. I was told that El Rayo versus Gervonta Tank Davis, and I'm not going to make a video. You're just going to hear it here, and everybody who missed it just missed the shit. But Gervonta Tank Davis fighting El Rayo December 14th. It has been moved out, which makes sense, and it makes sense to what was said by Robert Garcia, saying that El Rayo isn't going to fight for the rest of the year. He's going to fight next December, mid-December. You might as well say that's 2025. It's still, you know what I'm saying? That gives El Rayo enough time. He was suspended until today, right? Because of his last fight. You got that's a mandatory suspension. And now he's able to train and do his thing. We saw him training, hit the Tyson bell. But now he's able to spar, throw punches, have punches landed on him. And that fight needs time to build and stuff like that. El Rayo versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm happy they moved the date to December 14th. I assume David versus Canelo does about 3 million. Damn. If there's no pirating and with the help of the war room, you got a point. Okay, so what our next 750K plus box pay-per-view fight? Brother, listen to what he said, man. This dude right here, that's the boxing revolution, brother.
Middle finger to the faculty, cause we living in zero gravity. Got the whole system mad at me, cause we living in zero gravity. Now put your hands up high, don't need wings if you're feeling this fly. I'm a stand-up guy, but I can sit down and still kiss the sky.
Listen. This is a good question. Biz, Nello versus Better BF, who wins? I got to see how Better BF looks. Now, you know, he's 40, torn, recovered from a knee tear. I got to see how he looks against Bivol. Right now, listen, I used to say back in the day that Bivol beats Canelo, Canelo beats Better BF, Better BF beats Bivol. But things have changed with age and injuries, right? And Better BF has gotten better. He has a better jab. He was missing that jab. That's why I thought Canelo would beat Better BF. Now that he got that jab, he has a beautiful jab, and we're going to see how that works against Bivol come October. But that was the trifecta to me. Now, I don't know. We got to see how Better BF look. I'm very interested in the tools that Better BF has picked up in his advancing age, and he didn't look like he aged at all his last fight against Conor Smith. But with that said, though, that damn knee injury, I'm telling you, you just don't recover like you did in your 20s when you're 40 damn years old. About to catch body. What kind of body? A J body. Berlanga versus Plant is a fight I truly want to see. Now, and honestly, I think both of them need that fight. And I'm going to say that to echo that point, and then I'm going to move on. All right? To echo that point, this is what I say about losing. It's not about the W or the L. It's about the performance. It's about the performance. The way Berlanga fought Canelo, you want to see Berlanga again. It's funny, when Berlanga was undefeated, we didn't need to see him. Let's keep it a bean. When Berlanga was undefeated, we didn't need to see Berlanga like that. People call Berlanga a bum, and he was undefeated. He fights and he's standing there toe-to-toe with Canelo. All of a sudden, we're Berlanga fan, and that's the first fight he lost. That should prove to you, boxing world, the business of boxing, boxing promoters, trying to cherry pick your fighter to stay undefeated isn't it. We want to see Frank Martin. We want to see Frank Martin because we saw him at the beginning working with Tank. Now, hey, how would Frank Martin do against Devin Haney? Now we want to see. It's not about winning or losing. It's about the performance. Kept trying to tell y'all. Flex on him. Canelo Alvarez should challenge Terrence Crawford to prove himself by fighting someone like Caleb Plant or David Benavidez before considering a match with him. It could certainly add an extra layer of excitement and build up. Exactly. That's why I said Terrence Crawford is looking for the spectacle fight, which I understand it is not hate. He's 37 years. I get it, brother. He's right. But that just lets you know he's not just looking just daring to be great for just integrity reasons. If that was the case, fight Berlanga at 168. Fight David Benavidez 168. Caleb Plant 160. Hell no. He ain't doing that shit. Right? Because a Canelo is win-win. You get to the bag, you get knocked out by Canelo, get it. Amir Khan did, we get it. You beat Canelo, win. Right? But you mess around and box McCumbee and he puts you on Bambi legs at 168 and they got to stop the fight. That's different. We all know the trick, right? Plus, Canelo is small for 168. So when you talk about the matchup itself, the measurable, that kind of make a little sense. It's kind of like Roy Jones versus Ruiz. Roy Jones fighting a heavyweight. Out of all the heavyweight champions, Ruiz was the one. Which Roy Jones beat Ruiz, and I'm gonna say this as a huge Roy Jones Jr. fan, and this is I'm gonna keep this real. Roy Jones didn't beat Ruiz, and I love Roy Jones, and that's probably his best accomplishment. Well, beat James Toney, but as far as like accolade, that's his best accolade in his career. And Roy Jones, my favorite fighter ever. Frank has been in the gym heavy since that loss. I've been waiting. I know, me too. Let me see. Floyd is better than Roy. Who gives a shit? That's not the conversation. The bounce back fight is better than a cherry pick. Exactly. Huh? He beat Ruiz easily. Let me tell you the truth. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the truth? There's 1,600 people in here. So y'all ready for the damn truth. If Roy Jones in here, I'm sorry, brother. I'm your biggest fan, bro. But what you guys want from me is unbiased behavior, not being diabolical. Hello, ShowBizz. I just want to say that it's an honor to say this message and say that I love your vids. Love you, boy. Boy, let me shit. Like, I've been getting pimp smacked by the ladies. Been watching since October 2020. That's good. Keep up the viz, bro. Love you, brother. That's good. That's amazing. Tell me lies. No. Y'all think it's diabolical. Let me see. We the Boricuas now accept Berlanga LO. You're funny, hey Boogie. Let's hear the truth. I'm gonna let you know the truth. Roy Jones didn't beat Ruiz. Roy Jones and Jay Nady beat Ruiz. And that statement has relevance. And I'll tell you why in a minute. I'm a member for 37 months. Bye. Wasn't Jay Nady the ref? I think he was the ref. I can't really. I think he was the ref. Y'all agree or no? Who? The referee. Let me see. Frank versus Haney is a great fight, and both been in the gym, but I'm gonna go with Devin on that one. Me too. Ain't no way in hot as hell he going out sad again. Yeah, he's gonna be fighting. Bro, damn, Biz, you broke a lot of hearts with that. Even my own. I knew it the night of the fight. The night of the fight was on March 1st, believe it or not. Let me tell you why. Cap, no cap. Jay Nady, as soon as Ruiz got Roy Jones against the ropes, he broke it up. Watch the fight. Every time. Ruiz's corner kept screaming about it. Why you keep breaking it up? Ruiz, that's what you do if you're heavy. If you're a heavyweight, a big guy, you bully him. Soon as he got Roy on the ropes or if they were in the clinch, he broke it up before Ruiz can work. That's the Black Two Sugar. I saw it then because every time Ruiz got Roy on the ropes, I was like, and he broke it up. I said, thank God it was happening all fight. He kept the fight in the middle of the ring for Roy all fight. Let me see. Who would you like to see Caleb Plant fight next? Berlanga. That's the Black Two Sugars. Disagree. But that's what happened, Billy. Watch the fight. You can disagree, but if you watch the fight, that's what happened. Because those are facts that happened. Ruiz never had a chance to work on Roy on the ropes. And you should look at Ruiz's corner. They were losing their damn minds. That's facts. KT he knows the truth. That's facts, bruh. That's facts. If you're a Roy Jones fan, never saw the fight, you're going to say I disagree. Or if you're a Roy Jones fan, love him to death, I do too. But if I can admit it, if anybody can admit it, if I can admit it, you should too. That's the truth. But Roy would have won anyway. I can't say that shit. If Roy was against the ropes and Ruiz kept ripping him on the rope, man, why are you serious? Are you serious? If he let him work against the ropes for 12? And the reason why that has relevance is if Terrence Crawford were to fight Canelo, right, and Harvey Dock were to break it up every time Canelo gets him against the ropes, that'll be diabolical. If Harvey Dock broke it up every time he got him on the ropes, that's diabolical. Because how you expect a bigger guy to work? Roy Jones Jr. is my favorite fighter ever, and I can argue that he'll probably beat any middleweight to light heavyweight ever. Probably. There's guys in there. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Robinson, light heavyweight, Bob Foster, and Michael Moore. I understand. But what I'm saying is, regardless of all that, I can admit that they broke it up every time Ruiz had Roy on the ropes, bro. That's the Black Two Sugars. You keep Roy in the middle of the damn ring, banging with him, bam, bam, bam. He can't catch Roy. But as soon as he cut off the ring and got him against the ropes, which he should do, and I'm pretty sure that was their whole game plan, the fight was broken up every time. But not hers. Like, whatever. We ain't arguing that. My bad for bringing that up. I don't want to sidetrack y'all. That's the Black Two Sugars. That's the Black Two Sugars. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let me get my Black Two Sugar. So that take. Let's move on. I mean, what's fair is fair, bro. Look, what happened when Tarver got Roy on the ropes. Well, that knockout was, you talking about the third fight? By then it was a wrap. Let me tell you this. First of all, Glenn Johnson had Roy popped off on the ropes, but that punch ruined Roy. Okay. When Roy could fight off the ropes, but not against a heavyweight. But here's the thing. Tarver beat Roy. This is why I thought Roy was capping in the pre-fight with Canelo versus Berlanga. When we're talking about Berlanga talking shit. Tarver beat Roy by talking shit. He beat Roy as soon as he said, "Any excuses tonight, Roy?" And that's the Black Two Sugars. That's when he beat him. Let me tell you why. ShowBizz shoe program, LOL. Tank versus El Rayo won't be as easy as people think. I don't think so either. A super slow start for Tank could hurt him. Rayo can fight and box. Tank could get him though. Tank could definitely get him. YouTube go. You can never be duplicated. Thank you, brother. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Thank you, heavy hitter. Tarver beat him as soon as he said, "Any excuses tonight, Roy?" Let me break it down for you. Roy Jones almost got knocked out by Montel Griffin in that first fight. Watch that fight again. It's only one round. Watch the fight. It's only one round. Watch it. Roy Jones came in there like a madman, and they caught each other with the left. But thank goodness Roy was faster than Montel, because they both, when Montel got hit and flew against the ropes across the ring, they both hit each other. Roy was so wild, he made a mistake. Said, bam! But Roy got to him more flush and faster, and Montel fell back, and then that's when he started beating on him. And then he caught him with that shot, that delayed left hooker cut. But when Roy is pissed and emotional, you can knock his ass out. And that's the facts. So when Tarver said, any excuses tonight, Roy? Look at that fight. Roy was letting his hands go way more than he should have. Stop, 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 stop. Roy always fought with this. You could get Roy here. You could get him here. When Tarver stood up at the post-press conference, Roy Jones versus Ruiz, and he stood up and said, when I'm going to get my shot, Roy said, make this fight tonight. I will fight you right now. And he made Roy cut weight in 3 months to prove himself. Roy won the first fight. The second fight, he said, any excuses tonight, Roy? And then Roy got over-aggressive to throw his punch, and Tarver got in deep and knocked his ass out because Roy wasn't thinking, he was fighting emotionally. I'm telling you, that's when he beat him. That's how he beat him. That's why I wanted Berlanga to get in Canelo's head. Make Canelo fight emotionally, because even if you look at the Berlanga and Canelo fight, when Berlanga was getting to him, Canelo started getting a little wild. And Berlanga was trying to catch him. That's how you do it. You bring down the IQ of a great fighter because you can't fight at their high IQ. How do we get rid of these robberies we've been seeing all year? I know, man. It's always heartbreaking and annoying to see. The only thing I can say is we don't care if you win or lose. I've been pushing that so you don't have to rob them. Your guy is there. It don't matter if you lose the belt and everything. We love him if he put on a great fight. Hold on. Man, dude, I'm gonna tell you, man, PBC got mad love, man. Hold on real quick. PBC is never hating. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna tell you what they text, but they never hating, bro. PBC, they're never hating. Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, y'all. Psychological warfare. Yeah, that's how Tarver got him. All right, and then Roy Jones wanted to prove himself. He jumped back in the ring, didn't give himself enough time to. He jumped back in the ring 3 months after getting knocked out like that, and then Glenn Johnson knocked him out. He didn't give himself time like Devin Haney's giving himself time to get his head together. He came back. He just got a concussion. 3 months, come back. Glenn Johnson put him in a seizure. Roy Jones was fighting with his heart too much. He was so proud, and that ended up being his demise. Hold on, real quick. All right, y'all. Let's start breaking down these fights. Let's start breaking down these fights. You got me sweating and shit. Let's start breaking these fights down. Y'all got me sweating. Y'all don't want to get the beer sweating. When the beer starts sweating. Y'all feel me? Hold on real quick. Get the AJ press conference. Check it out. Where does Roy Jones rank for you? Top 30 all time. Oh, the press conference? Well, then let's watch the press conference. Let's watch the press conference, y'all. Hold on. Wait a second. The press conference. Why didn't they? That's diabolical. DAZN, y'all ain't hit me up? I thought the press conference was tomorrow. Oh, this is the grand arrival. Then let's watch this. Oh, y'all. We'll break everything down tomorrow. Hold on. You thought that's why I went live. That's diabolical. I had no idea. Hold on, y'all. Let's check this out. The hell? The zone. We're in the zone war.
We in the zone war, home.
The zone. Oh, y'all. You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Y'all diabolical as hell. Hold on. The zone, boy, they just like, hey, whatever you want to do, Biz, you got it.
I like this. This is all new to him. He's like, where am I going?
What is going
what am I doing? Like, where am I going to? I love it.
Well, I can't hear.
I absolutely love it. But what we have seen, and you said it so well, Barry, you can change your life here. You can change your life. All it takes
what the hell?
is one. All it takes is a good performance. And we've seen fighters, even in defeat, stay on in Riyadh season. So he'll be looking to put on a really good performance.
The Riyadh season card.
Yeah, exactly what Barry said. I don't reckon there was half a second that he had to.
You got Mark Chamberlain versus Josh Padley, Josh Kelly and Davis, Hutchinson and Buatsi, Warrington versus Kakachi. Hey, Kakachi, we're gonna see
you're the first fighter down this purple carpet. How are you feeling?
Amazing. Look at what we've put on here. I'm excited to be a part of this event.
How does this compare to previous fight weeks you've had?
I can't
completely different. I'm used to the small hall shows, so none of this glitz and glamour. So it's just soaking it all in and taking it in my stride.
Massive opportunity for you on Saturday night. You can really establish your name in the division. Presumably, you didn't even question when it got put to you.
Can y'all hear?
Fight. You just said yes straight away.
Definitely. This is what I've been missing in my career, is the exposure like this. So when an opportunity came like this, I had to take it.
And how are you feeling? Nervous? You look like you're quite relaxed.
She said you're a little nervous.
Right. The nerves go as soon as you get in the ring. So let's get to it.
Well, I'll let you get in there, but enjoy it all.
Thank you very much.
Let's now welcome from Portsmouth, Hampshire, England, undefeated with 16 wins, 12 of his 16
I gotta get my head together because this wasn't the show I was gonna put on.
Knockout. Here is the current WBC Silver and IBF European Champion, Mark Chamberlain.
Man, these are grand arrivals, man.
I think a lot of people will focus on what the heavyweights have done in Riyadh season.
So what fight are you guys?
Joseph Parker.
What fight are you guys looking forward to the most?
And looks really, really good in doing it. Has almost been refreshing to see someone that we
AJ
don't really
round
know
7
come on the scene. I'm
putting $3,000 on it.
Absolute wrecking ball.
Oh, you was on mute.
Gwynn didn't stand a chance.
I'll put $3,000 on it.
Fight, but he just destroyed him. And then Joshua Wahab, I mean, it was just
everybody hit the like.
Execution. He does.
Hey, I'm getting on the zone. We got a meeting coming up too. I'm getting on the zone heavy.
What's hands, it is thunderous. It really is.
The main event.
Every time he's on the card now, I'm excited because he brings excitement.
How would he have
y'all not looking
maybe, obviously
Hamza, y'all not looking for the Hamza fight? I'm looking towards the Hamza fight.
How far away would
and Kakache versus Warrington. I like that.
I don't think too far off. And similar to Padley,
we got to see if Kakache is the truth.
He would have said yes, without a shadow of a doubt. Those sort of opportunities you cannot say no to.
I heard the IBF title isn't even up for the
Mark,
Kakache
you
fight.
just said it. Back again for another Riyadh season fight week. This time in London. How different does this one feel?
It feels the same, just the weather isn't with us. Other than that, yeah, it's great to be part of another big platform, and I'm looking forward to it.
Do you ever get used to these big fight weeks, these huge events?
I've done it a couple of times now, yeah. So the big platforms is what I want to get used to, because I always want to be welcome back on them. So just got to keep doing what I'm doing, and no doubt I will be part of these big shows.
Boy, they got too much.
Of you being part of future.
They're too gentleman-like for me, bro.
How much
Golly.
of banana skin does Saturday face for you?
I'm not looking past Saturday. Obviously,
I don't know.
Unbeaten fighter in front of
Hey,
me.
anybody know why the
But I'm
belt's
pretty
now on
confident
the
we'll get
line?
Job done within the distance, and I'm looking forward to it.
Best of luck.
Here we go right here.
Thank you.
IBF rule can't fight for their
Our next
title
two
coming off a
fighters
loss,
competing
right?
this Saturday in a scheduled 12-round contest. It will be for the vacant.
Okay, I didn't even know that. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Championship of the world. First, let's welcome from Carstairs, Scotland. His
Who
professional
bought the
record,
Canelo pay-per-view?
18
People who
wins,
love boxing,
just one
bro.
defeat,
Not you, obviously,
13
but
of
people who
his
love
18
fighting.
wins coming by way
Who don't
of
want their
knockout.
stream messed up.
Here
Shit
is
like that.
the current WBC Silver
People who got money.
champion, Willie the Hutch Train Hutchinson.
Hey, man, this Willie Hutchinson is the truth, bruh.
Here comes Willie Hutchinson coming off a fantastic win against Craig Richards. Entered that one. Remember,
Hey, bro, I like this Hutchinson, man.
And just shocked.
I think he can
a lot
fight.
of people, including myself. Look, I have clearly no say in the structure of events, but this could be
He
the
was
co-main.
he was in a
Boatsy versus
5v5,
Hutchinson
right?
could be- It shows the depth of this card that this is second on.
It's a brilliant,
incredible.
it's a brilliant fight. It really is. The confidence of this man is incredible. It really is. I think he's one of the biggest
I did
wind-ups
only to support the American
world
fighters on the
boxing.
card.
He loves
That's
to
why they
get
put him
under
on
the
there. It doesn't
skin
matter why
of his
you did it. I'm
opponents.
just
And
happy you
he's
did it,
going
bro.
around, and this is genuine.
You could kept that to
He's
yourself.
going around, and he
Let me
told
see.
me yesterday. And
Yeah,
and
Willie
a
be
lot
throwing
of
his
other
hands,
people,
bro.
that he's going to stop Joshua Boatsy. He looked at me straight in the eye. You know, someone who
I was there.
You was there, wasn't you? He believes he's going to stop him. He didn't blink.
So-
he paused. He looked
so
at me
y'all
straight
think he's
in the
gonna
eye,
beat
"I'm gonna
Boatsy,
stop
though?"
Boatsy." If
Because
he was
I mean, he
to
throw
stop
his hands,
Joshua
but I don't know
Boatsy,
about that.
for
That's a
me,
tall order. I remember when Josh
I
Kelly
don't-
was a
that's
top
probably up there
prospect.
with one of the biggest.
Oh yeah,
statements
yeah, I remember that too.
Ever would you not say? Really and truly, a statement, not an upset.
Slow down a bit, Dan. Slow down a
A
bit.
statement. As a statement.
We were
I mean,
supposed to
it's up there.
boycott
It's
the
up there.
fight.
It really
We don't
is. And look,
boycott fights, bro.
It's going to be a big ask because we know Boatsy's got one thing, and that's a solid granite chin.
Yeah.
And it comes to fight, and maybe a better boxer as well than Craig Richards. but
Damn, Biz.
it's a
No,
great
I had a
fight.
friend
Hutchinson has
who,
is he's
a
an
friend of
orthodox. He
mine,
throws
who
from
had
an
legally
orthodox angle.
streamed
He's erratic with his rhythm, so he's very hard to read.
the
That's what gives him an
Canelo
advantage
fight.
over some of these guys.
I ended up calling him later, and I'm like, "Hey man, how you like the fight?" He said, "Man, it was diabolical." He said, "I didn't see half of it. It kept freezing and shit." He said he just turned it off.
Is that when he's tired, he can still fight.
He said there was
He
so
can
much
still punch when he's
traffic,
tired.
it kept
And then
freezing. He was
later
like,
on,
I
that's
said,
a
man,
real
I'm telling you, man, it's worth the
One
money.
thing I do remember from
Buy
the,
it so you
the,
can
the
watch
Riyadh
it, bro.
season, the 5 versus 5, I don't think he was in tremendous shape for that fight. He looks like he's already in great shape for this one. So let's hear from him anyways with Ali Drew.
Willie, another Riyadh season, fight week for you. How are you feeling?
Listen, I'm in London and I'm living the dream. I'm taking it all in, I'm soaking it up. The weather's nice, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling sexy, and I'm ready to rock and roll on Saturday night.
You seem
stay
full
ready
of
to rock and
confidence
roll.
and very relaxed for this one. Do you feel more so for this fight than previous?
You know what it is? It's just me being me.
You can't hear shit. Yeah,
People
why is
think
he
I'm
talking
confident
so
or
low?
Whatever you think. This is me on a daily basis. That's my team. The just living the dream, man. Living the dream.
We've heard you say a few times, this fight's not going to distance. You're going to stop him. How much of a statement is?
I don't know
you
about
do
that,
Saturday
dog.
night?
Listen, once he's knocked out, the statement's there itself, and it. You know what I mean? I've got nothing to say. It's all on Saturday night, enjoying myself and soak it all up.
Man,
Yeah,
if you
get in there.
knock out Boatsy,
Mucho
you
gracias.
can hear shit. If he knocks out Boatsy, bro, that's one hell of a statement.
And now let's
Like,
welcome
that is
from
one
Croydon,
hell of a statement.
London, England, by way of Accra, Ghana.
I don't see
He
it.
was a 2016
Dog, look.
Olympic bronze medalist.
That
Now
that
as
brother
a
looked like
professional,
Gil Scott Heron.
undefeated
Like
with 18
when you
wins,
come in
13
looking like Fred
of his
Hampton,
18 wins
he gonna win, dog.
coming
You
by way
can't
of
come in looking
knockout.
like
Here is the current British and Commonwealth champion.
bro. You can't come in here. Look at the black gloves. You cannot come in here looking like Fred Hampton and lose the fight.
Here comes his opponent, Joshua Boatsy.
It
As is
ain't
tradition,
happening, bro.
The beard isn't cut.
It
the
is
hair
not
isn't
happening,
cut. He's
bro.
basically trying to tell you
That brother looks
I've
like
been at
he
war.
looks like
I've been at war. I've been locked
what's
away.
going on the song.
And you know,
like
Boatsy
if you
always brings war,
hear
doesn't he?
Trouble Man
He's all
from
business,
Marvin Gaye,
Boatsy. In the Olympics,
he
looked
his,
like the
that's
only
what he
one
looks like.
out of all of them. He thought he was going to make a perfect
What does-
professional boxer.
What
And he hasn't put a foot
what
wrong.
what
But
does Mercy Me
it's
look
something
like?
that needs to be
There's a
dragged
picture
out
of
there. There's a
Boatsy.
special ingredient from in Boatsy, and we haven't seen it
Bruh,
yet. And I
Brother,
think this sort
what
of fight
does
with
the
build-up as well.
revolution
The
will
first time
not
someone's
be
made him rattle
televised
him
look
in
like?
Willie Hutchinson. This is where he needs that rocket of him a little bit. He needs a little bit of a
What?
zest.
That
a little bit
brother,
of
that
injection
brother
to
got
get
an
that
afro
anger
pick
out of
for
him.
his
But if he
beard.
gets that, with all the well he does the fundamentals, I think we see the special Joshua Boatsy and the one we talked
Shit.
about.
Hell
potentially,
no.
And should
Hell
be
no.
challenging for a world
I
title.
don't know where his
Interesting
face
observation,
starts,
because,
where it
against Dan
ends.
Aziz and
I
Craig
thought
Richards,
you
they're his
said
friends.
Fred.
Ultimately, they're guys he knows. Yes, that all gets put
The
to one
volume
side
was
when he
gonna
goes
say.
in the ring. Willie Hutchinson's not his
Bruh,
friend,
no.
and it's someone that's annoyed
Bruh.
him a lot. So we might see
Bruh.
an angry Boatsy, which is quite a
Bruh.
scary
Bruh.
thing.
Brother, gorilla
like
unit.
Barry said
Yeah,
there, I think there was a real
G
nastiness,
unit.
a rawness that Boazzi showed in the Olympics. We've yet to really see.
I can't even see him. That dude camouflaged.
The correct opponent for Boazzi to
Hell
really
no.
show us that nasty streak again. Like you say, he doesn't like Willie
Yeah,
Hutchinson.
dog.
He's going to
Yeah,
want to
dog.
take his head off from round
he
one
won.
and really, turn some heads and show people that have been sleeping on Boazzi. Look, I'm back. I'm here to stay. I'm going to push on and win a world title.
That brother,
very, very
he
soon.
obviously don't fight for money. He don't need a wallet, no bank account. He ain't got a driver's license.
Joshua, fight week is here. How are you feeling?
I'm good, man. It's been a long time coming, but we're a couple of days away now, so I'm looking forward to it.
Do you enjoy these type of things in fight week, or are you just ready for Saturday night?
I'm ready for Saturday night, but listen, big up everyone for coming out here. We've got to respect that, man.
Now, this fight has had a little bit of spice in the build-up. How have you found the build-up? And do you think that just brings a little bit of edge to fight night?
It does, man. Look, everyone's going to be watching it, so I'm looking forward to it myself.
Can we have any predictions for the night?
I can only predict on myself, and that's a win from me.
Only predict on
Excellent.
myself.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
My God, that brother said by any means necessary.
Our next two fighters competing this
You got a
Saturday
prediction.
in a
That brother
scheduled
said by
12-round
any means
contest
necessary.
in the middleweight division.
I
First,
got-
let's welcome
I got
from
bro.
Sunderland,
He
Time
can't
and
even-
Wear. He was a 2016 Olympian, now as a professional. He has a record consisting of 15 wins, just one defeat, one draw, with 8 of his 15 wins
damn.
coming by way of
Uh-uh.
knockout. Here is the
Uh-uh.
former British and
Oh,
Commonwealth
shit. He
champion
won.
and current WBO international
Yes,
champion.
he looked like Black Air
Josh
Forces.
Pretty
When you-
Boy Kelly.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I'm
God.
still so upset that this isn't
He
Josh
looks
Kelly
like
versus
Black
Liam
Air
Smith
Forces.
because
No, he won.
there was a bit of spice in
He
their
won,
face-off,
brother.
But Josh Kelly looks good.
Oh,
always looks
shit.
good. And we've always expected more.
Was that Josh
from
Kelly?
Josh Kelly. I want to see
Yeah.
him have a crack at a title at 154 pounds. He makes a jump to
Oh,
160.
shit.
Do you think he stays there, or is this just a one-off?
I do, and I think it will suit him, if I'm honest.
shit.
Look, he's not going to be the biggest, but he's not going to be the smallest. What
Almost
I do
they make it.
know,
Yeah,
what
yeah, I know,
everybody
I
knows
know,
in
I
boxing,
know,
his hands
I
are
know. The unique-
razor
I know,
sharp.
I know.
They're so quick. And
I know,
with that
because this
extra
is
added bit
the
of weight,
y'all.
I
Nah,
really
man,
think
this
he's
is
going
the
to punch
zone.
a lot harder
Could be
than
professional.
he has done in the past. Skills.
Wasti won though.
He's got it in abundance.
Wasti won.
There's confidence.
Kiss my ass.
Obviously,
I'm about to put
rebuilding from the Avanesian.
$15,000.
Good in the last two
I'm
fights.
about to
At a
empty my
level,
account.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm about to empty my account.
But
Oh,
fair play
shit.
to Usman Davis here. You've got to give him a lot
Oh,
of great
shit.
opportunity. But it's a great
Oh,
platform
Lord.
for this
Oh.
man here to really push on with his career.
Yeah, if he does stay at 160, as Darren alluded to there, the 160 division over here is quite an interesting one, right? Obviously, we've got co-main event Hamza Shiraz versus Tyler Denny. You've got a certain Wayne Jr. that's coming back as well into the mix. All of
Oh,
a sudden,
shit.
there's some
All right.
intriguing fights.
All right, y'all.
There's some
Let's
really
get
good
back.
fights
Let's
for
get
him,
back.
but
Everybody
I
hit
still
the
see his
light.
future,
Hit the light.
short-term
Oh,
future, still at
almost they make
154. I think that's where he's got his rankings. That's where there
Almost
might
they
be
make it.
titles up for grabs there for him to get a world title
Oh,
opportunity.
shit.
And I think when he was at 147 at welterweight, he struggled for weight. And
Oh,
with that,
my God.
he had a
That
lot of
took me
problems. He went to
out,
see
y'all.
counselling, he got help for
That's
that.
a dope
where he-
t-shirt.
He got in his own head, he said, and he was just draining his energy and he couldn't perform. And in
So
the
what y'all-
Avenesian fight,
what
you
y'all
could see
think,
that.
man?
He
You think
drained
Kelly
energy
got it?
after 4 or 5 rounds and he was struggling. No, the Troy Williamson
Yeah,
fight is a
you
perfect
think Kelly
example.
got it,
He came
man?
at him full of
That's how
pressure.
we be
The
laughing
way
at
he
you,
coped with
Biz.
that, his movement is absolutely beautiful. To
Oh,
watch.
my God.
World class to change direction. He spins on a six-punch.
How do
gets
we
on the back,
already
uses those
add
punches in
half
flurries and
pay-per-view
combinations.
number for
And with the
Canelo fight?
weight,
I know.
He plants his feet. He gets a little bit of purchase
Wait,
in
hold
his
on.
punches. I think
It really shouldn't
154,
show up
160, we're waiting
Ruben,
to see.
until
But
next
154
Tuesday.
is where we
That's
see
when you
the
know
best
for
of him,
sure.
I think.
But
And now
I
he's boxing
did
another
hear the
154
early
fighter,
projection.
but at
That's what
160,
I heard.
so it's an even
That's
sort
what
of
I heard.
fight.
It may
with
be
the
more
weight
than that.
advantage,
It may be more
but
than
all
that
the pedigree
worldwide.
and all the
You know,
experience goes with
Canelo
Josh Kelly.
versus
I think
Berlanga
the
could
weight
have
he
touched
really
a million
resented
worldwide.
boxing.
Bro.
He fell out of
You
love
know what I
with it
mean?
because of the weight that he was losing. I think, 160, potentially
Almost they
154
make it, bro.
is the optimum weight for Josh Kelly. So
Almost they
good.
make it.
Like we've been waxing lyrical about. He's got
Almost they
literally
make it.
everything. It's about now showing it to the world, showing how
So-
good you
so-
are. We want to hear it. We want to see it.
He's gonna fight Davis,
Time
right?
to show on
Josh Kelly
Saturday night,
fighting
as you
Davis.
say, he takes on Ishmael Davis, late replacement.
Yeah, Ishmael Davis,
Liam
yeah.
Smith. Expect a very, very good. I've noticed on the back Joshua Kelly, which is interesting.
Oh my god.
Josh, your first experience of a Riyadh season fight week. How are you feeling about this one?
I'm feeling blessed, grateful. See the turnout. UK do it properly, man. I can't wait to perform in front of these fans.
And probably
They
extra
say
grateful
no
that you're still
yeah,
on the
I
show
know.
because you have got a late replacement. Just talk to us about the sort of build-up, not knowing whether you were going to fight, then getting a change of opponent.
I just switched off, to be honest. As soon as the opponent thing happened, I just switched off and just give me phone to my team. Switched off social media, locked in. Obviously still on the card, so very grateful for the guy taking the fight as well. So it's all good.
Yeah, Ishmael Davis has stepped in. How much do you know of him, and has changes been made in the preparations for the fight?
He's a solid guy. He looks solid. He's got to bring the same sort of thing what Liam was. Liam likes to come, make it rough and make it pressure. I think Ishmael will try the same. So I'm fully prepared for the night. I can't wait.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So Ishmael Davis isn't that big of a change. It's not like him Zoo when he was going to fight Keith one time, Freeman, and then Fundora was the replacement. That was diabolical. That was diabolical.
Of his 13 wins.
Oh, he ain't got that Boasti energy. It was, man, shit.
Ishmael, the Black Panther Davis.
You know, and that's the thing. Ishmael Davis, man, that guy is wild too. Remember when I was calling that Ishmael Davis fight? I think the first time I really saw him was that fight. He just came in swinging and dinging, didn't he?
What an opportunity!
This could be something, man.
Late to boxing, but
this
so
could be
far,
something.
He's impressed us so far. So good from Ishmael Davis.
Yeah, I think so. Me and Barry commentated him.
But you know, he's an aggressive fighter. It's not like
he's got lots of light, beautiful jab. He switches.
If
so,
those numbers stand,
easily, so subtle
we
the
as
way he
boxing
does
fans
it.
should be happy.
Parries.
Boxing's still king. Yeah,
I
we
think
should
probably
be.
more power than his record suggests.
I think the number. I think it's
and he's
actually
confident. That's
going
the
to
main
be
thing.
higher
Like
than
I
that.
said as well. He's a gym rat. He lives and breathes this sport.
He looks like
loves
Greg
it.
Hackett. Greg Hackett's my guy, though. I like him. I never spoken to him before, but I've seen him. His takes be all right. I like him.
In taking this opportunity, believes in himself, looks
Swinging and dinging.
after,
Yeah, pause.
Really, really well managed. Well, Sonny Edwards, part of the team, and what an opportunity.
I'm going to ask you the impossible question. Look, he does live the life.
It's European, man.
Cut to make this one.
I mean, that's the thing.
Sorry,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it, man. It makes sense. It makes sense, especially when you wear it over your like a. It makes sense, dog. You wear it over your chest like that. It makes sense. I ain't even mad at it.
Let's solve that. And let's not forget here, like
yeah, man, this guy,
Troy Williamson fight was the 7th.
Hamza can that guy,
and he dealt with that.
That guy can fight, man. I really like him.
This is a bigger step up again, but isn't this what the sport's all about? Daring to be great, dreaming, no, not waiting around. We all entertaining fights. We want fighters who come from nowhere to somewhere, and he's on a fast route.
Shakur's missing a big opportunity.
He bets on himself, and he has the ability. Wherever he is.
No, I don't think so. Nobody really wanted that fight.
Cricking his feet a little bit.
And it was pay-per-view, and nobody was gonna. I'm not sure if anybody was gonna buy it.
Ishmael, you're here for fight week. You've not had much time to prep for this. So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling ready. I belong here, and I'm gonna show it on Saturday night.
You stepped in with 6 days' notice. What was going through your head when that call came in?
I'm always ready, and BP don't get tired, man. So, listen, 6 days notice, but I believe in
Man, they
myself,
talking so chill though, man. God, man.
How much of an opportunity is Saturday night?
I
for
think
you?
it's her energy,
This is
like
massive,
you know what I
innit?
mean. She's a
Change
pretty
not only
lady.
my life, but my kids' life. So, I won't be taking it lightly.
Are you looking forward to this fight week? You wouldn't have experienced something like this before.
Nah, this is massive, man. I'm grateful. It's amazing, innit? But listen, it's all about the fight. This is nice, but it's about fight, getting the fight done and getting the win. So Saturday night, son.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
You know, everybody, these are the fights. Hold on real quick. Let me put the banner up. Let me put the banner up.
There you
Let me
go.
put the banner up real
Relaxed,
quick.
Ishmael Davis taking it all in. Obviously, look, this is enormous. Like the Troy Williams.
These are the fights where
this is. I mean,
you
it's a
sign
title
up to
by
the
100.
zone and you
But
get that
I think he's
ShowBizz
ready for it.
discount.
I think he's got
So
the right
go
mentality
to
for it as well.
DAZN.com/ShowBizz. The link is in the description box. You get that ShowBizz discount so you can get discounts on pay-per-views and stuff like that. It's a beautiful. Just check out all your perks. A new member, baby. This is that opportunity now to get a discount on your DAZN membership.
When you got a guy with such great
and
feet
tune into a fight
and such
like
good
this.
skills,
we're
cut 'em
going
off
to
quick. And if you got power,
be calling
I
the
say to
fight
everybody,
Saturday.
you got power, make
So
him feel it early.
yeah,
Like
you know,
Canelo, hit him
these
anywhere.
are the
I mean,
opportunities
literally
here.
anywhere.
The war
Just make him
room,
feel it, make him
you know, we
panic
got
over it, make him
perks
second guess.
through
Once
the
you got a
ShowBizz
second thought in
link.
your brain,
So
it slows
you guys
down
gonna be
enough
all good.
for you to do your work.
Yeah, Josh Kelly, not a stranger to late replacements. His last time you were in Newcastle when Ramirez was a late replacement as well, and he done the job there.
Yeah, he looked very good.
Yeah,
he really
McGill
started
fights
to believe in
Friday.
himself. Look,
Yep,
we've seen the
I probably
skills,
won't
we've
be
seen the
calling that fight
variation, and we're starting to see a
because
bit
you know
of
it's my
spite and
birthday week.
aggression at real
So I'll be with my
self-belief.
family,
Not
but I'll
just
definitely be calling a
words,
Saturday
not
fight.
hiding
Biz, how
behind
do you
words,
feel
really
about
starting to
Crawford
show.
and others
Yes,
supporting
at a level
UFC
this,
and not
he is
Canelo
stepping up. Look,
Canelo fight?
Ismail Davis
They were
is
supporting
short
Turkey.
notice,
You know,
obviously,
they
but
you know,
step up
they
to this
want to be a
class,
part
I
of,
would say.
you know, have hands in
I
Turkey's
just feel
pockets and
for
stuff like
Ismail
that.
Davis,
So
going back to
it was
him,
they were supporting
we
Turkey.
heard it about mindset,
Right, they doing
mentality,
business
dealing
with
big
Turkey. They
pressure
weren't supporting
moments. For
UFC
Ismail
over boxing.
Davis to not have
They were
the
supporting Turkey.
pressure at all, where the pressure here is on Josh Kelly. Absolutely.
So
Have
look at
that
the stare
taken
down.
away. You can go into a fight and just express yourself, not have to worry about it. You're free, exactly that. You're free, and I think that will really, well, you'd like to think it will help Ismail Davis.
How many times have you been able to say that in your career?
Nah, yeah.
Once or twice, maybe if you're lucky. You're just free. No one expects you to do anything.
Yeah.
Just go out there, express yourself. And I tell you what, it's a revelation sometimes. For you.
Yeah, and the one thing you did say right at the top as well, with Riyadh season cards, you just got to make sure you're ready, because they're not removing the fighter; they're trying to replace the fighter if someone does pull out.
Yeah,
I guess
and
this show gave Lewis
I
Crawford
heard
a stand up
there's
as
like
well.
a fight
All these fighters
tomorrow
want to crack,
on
and
Riyadh
fair
season.
play
Put a
to Josh
fight
Kelly, 'cause a
together
lot of fighters
tomorrow.
would
You
say,
guys
"No,
hear
no,
something
that's
about
not a
that?
style I've been training for." He's like, no, bring on any style. I'm ready now.
But it makes a mockery of training camps, especially when you're not boxing for world titles. You don't need training camps. Just need to train and be ready, roughly, and
Been
be
watching
disciplined in your life.
ShowBizz
Like
since I
other
moved
sports, when
into
in
my
other
first home back in
they have a
2020. King
calendar
ShowBizz,
of
King
events.
Canelo face him.
Just
Thank you
do
so
that
much,
as
my
your
brother.
profession. And then when you get the opportunity, 6 weeks, 4 weeks is enough.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah, Eddie Hearn in the building, Derek Chisora
yeah,
always
and
in
oh,
the
there go
building.
Derek
Derek
Chisora,
Chisora here as well.
complete
We just saw
warrior.
glimpses of
I'm
Joshua
going
takes
to
on,
be
Hutchinson.
betting today
That there,
on
for
my
me, potentially
bookie.
could be fight
I'm
of the
going to
night,
be
and it's
betting on
difficult to pick,
AJ
obviously, so many
today.
good
I
ones.
promise you
I
guys,
just
I
feel like it's
will.
gonna be
I would.
explosive, two
And that's
different
what I'm gonna do.
styles.
I'm
Willie
going to bet on
Hutchinson
my
really
bookie
reminds
today.
me of Billy Joe Saunders, a young
So if
Billy
you guys
that
want to wait
moved a
around
lot
for
on his
that,
feet, switch
I'm
hits
gonna.
as well.
I think I'm
Very
going to bet
tricky is Willie.
$3,000, man. I'm gonna bet what I can.
The
Let me
needle's
see.
there as well. for
First
me.
time catch you
There's
live.
that
You the
bad
truth, bro.
blood,
Thank you so much,
and
brother.
like we've said, if that can't bring
Pro Box
that
TV has a fight
nastiness,
tomorrow.
the best out of Joshua Buatsi, then what can? You know, I'm expecting the best of Buatsi here. I really am. Willie Hutchinson, like I said, confidence is on another level. It's a brilliant
Yeah,
fight.
I got
probably
Buatsi
agree,
over
that's probably the
Hutchinson, man.
pick
But
of it in the card.
you know,
It really
Hutchinson
is.
can
The last
fight,
time out, Willie
man.
Hutchinson
That's
took on
that's
Greg
a
Richmond. It
rough.
was a 5 versus
That's
5.
a rough fight
And
to
of all
call.
the fights, I think
That's
a
a
lot of
rough
people
fight to
thought
call.
Richards was gonna get
Yeah,
this
there
one
he is
done.
right there.
And
Just getting
Hutchinson
busy,
said,
bro.
"No,
That's a
sorry."
rough fight to
It was
call,
really
bro.
good.
I think I said on the night, Richards the goal overnight. But I think
Man.
that does a disservice to Hutchinson.
That was
I
at
think he made him look
5v5, right?
Because he just boxes a high pace. Look, he's not getting any escape. Even though he's not cutting off the ring correctly, he's following him down. He's throwing lots of punches. And every time Richards threw a shot, he threw in combinations all the time. And also, the unorthodox angles that he throws from when he moves makes him a really hard guy to fight.
Yeah, but Buatsi,
Pro
we
Box
know,
TV
has
with
got skill.
ShowBizz commentary.
We've
The
seen him in
collab
some
needs to
really
happen.
fantastic
Oh, that'd
fights,
be
and he always
beautiful
seems
too.
to find a way, even when it does get tough.
That'd be fun.
He seems to just be a
We
bit
need another
tougher
fight.
all the
I
time.
want PBC top ranked 5v5. I want that back. I don't know why they can't do that.
Pedigree's there, former Olympian. The power that
Shit.
was brutal. I'm talking
See,
about
I'm saying,
the
dude,
Ngannou
that's
knockout. That was up there. I was ringside for
That's
that
that
fight. It
Fred
was a
Hampton
brutal shot. The power that he carries in the right hand, and sometimes, like I say, fights within himself, and you sometimes feel a little frustrated because
Right,
you know
Biz.
it's
I'm
there.
saying,
The
I mean,
nastiness,
PBC
that
already worked with
aggression is natural. I feel for
Turkey
Buatsi.
Al Sheik. Top
He's got
Rank
the right
has
opponent now,
officially
Ade, to really
collabed
show
with
that
Turkey
and
Al
shine
Sheik.
and look good.
Bro,
He's been with Virgil
I know
for a long time,
Matchroom
Virgil Hunt in
and
America.
Queensberry
Have you
going to
seen
do
any
that
difference?
5v5 again.
Would you say you
But
started to
I
notice
want
a
to see
difference? It's
something
been about
else.
6 or
I
7
want to
fights I preferred it as
PBC
well.
top ranked
I've
5v5.
seen a more patient approach, maybe. But
That's a
I'm not
fact,
sure that's
yeah.
great for him. I think the patience is brilliant to break a guy down, don't make any mistakes. But I think he was so technically good anyway. I think he needed a more, from my opinion.
You
a
hate
more
Paulie
thoughtful
Malignaggi? I like
approach
Paulie
where he-
Malignaggi.
He takes that educated risk because he has the ability. He can fight. He's tough, Boazzi. He can fight he can fight at close range. He can have it with you if he has to. So
Zerto Smith
you don't have
card
to
is
dine out
solid.
on that.
I
But
haven't
because he
looked
has
at it.
such
I haven't
great
looked at
skills
it.
and timing.
Biz,
he can take
we
that
don't
risk.
need fake gum, AJ.
A few Joshes on this card. We just talked
And
about
you know
Joshua
what? He
Buatsi.
hasn't
The
been
next Josh
fake
we're gonna
gum
see is
AJ
Josh
in a while.
Warrington.
And the
Obviously
thing
former
is,
IBF featherweight
AJ
champion,
being
last
a
time out
war room,
against Lee Wood,
believe it or
got Lee
not,
back, but of course Lee
AJ's
Wood had a
been
lot of
watching.
problems in
So
that one
we
before Lee
roasted
got the
fake
job
gum
done.
AJ so
Now,
hard,
moving
bro.
up to
I
super
promise you,
featherweight,
he'll never do
what's
that
left
shit
of
again.
Josh Warrington, do you think, Darren?
The
Well, we'll find
cheesing,
out. I
nice
mean,
guy.
he got
He's
so
over that
well
shit.
here,
He doesn't have to
early
be
on
that.
and surprised a
He
lot
could
of
be
people.
himself, and really,
You know,
AJ is
I'm
diabolical.
sure he still
So
kicks
he
himself
can be his
when he
diabolical
watches this
self.
back,
There's
if
no
he does watch
reason.
it back,
We want
but
fighters to be
he's
fighters.
in with
If you're an
a
asshole,
different
be an
beast
asshole.
here
There's
in
no,
that
you don't need
Mikakchi,
fake gum.
who
If you diabolical, be
completely
diabolical.
ripped up the script against Joe Cordina last time out. It is a very intriguing battle.
It will be. And I heard 10,000 Leeds fans are making their way down to London as well. So he's going to have a lot of support there. All right. We said Josh Warrington's going to make his way out. Let's throw it back to your
Josh
MC,
Warrington,
Mr.
right?
Thomas Schreiber.
This is a fight right here. This is a fight right here.
Our
See,
next two
now,
fighters
just so you
compete
guys
this
know,
Saturday in a scheduled
Hold on.
12-round contest. It will be
just so you guys know, Kakachi is the guy who beat Joe Cordina. When Shakur Stevenson was going to fight Cordina, it was Kakachi who TKO'd him. Warrington is about to fight him.
by way of knockout.
I'm
Here
very
is the
curious.
former two-time world champion, Josh the Leeds Warrior Warrington.
Man, Warrington been in so many
Warrington, what
wars,
servant
bro. He
he's
be
been to British
Warrington, bro.
boxing. I mean, I've said this, and I want to make sure I say it again. No crowd better than a Josh
Kakachi's
Warrington crowd.
huge, though. You misspelled his name, but that brother is
fans are
huge.
football fans, aren't
That
they?
guy, that's a big kid.
The night he beat Lee Selby to win the world title, and I
That's
didn't
a
give him
big
chance
kid,
to win that.
and he got
I went to
experience.
Leeds, scared stiff. But in Ellen Road, it
He's
was
one of those
amazing.
guys
The
who
Kaiser
been-
Chief played him in, you know, that everyone knows he plays that, but actually the band played him in. It was just an unforgettable night.
He needed his
he,
shot.
He showed there what he shows out his career since, that he's not just tough. He can box. He outboxed the boxer, and against Carl Frampton, he outfought
You
the
think
puncher.
Kakachi destroys
He outpunched the
Warrington?
puncher, let's be honest, in that fight, and so he's shown how adaptable he can be.
Paulie is biased as hell.
away
That's
is
why
he
he gets
from
hate.
that run?
He
That
is
run
biased.
was Lee
He is
Selby,
biased.
Carl Frampton,
It just makes
Kid
me
Galahad.
laugh.
And it was
Listen,
a
bro,
fantastic
a lot
run.
of people are
How
biased.
far away
bruh.
is Josh from that now?
People hate me because
If
I'm not
honest, but
biased.
He's been in with
You know what
some
I mean?
very,
It-
very good
it's-
fighters, so kind of no
Bro.
disgrace in those defeats. My
I
worry
mean,
for
it's hard to
Josh,
expect
I'm not too sure
everybody
how I
to be
see
like
this
the
fight
War
going,
Room,
but
bro.
moving up in weight.
So
against
he's
a
biased.
big
Most people
puncher,
are,
and we all
but
know
it's
the first thing
he's
that
funny.
goes is your punch resistance. How much chin does he have left is a big question against a big puncher. I just don't
Yeah,
know.
man,
I
Kakachi
think
may
the
knock him
vision
out,
goes.
man.
So not so much
Kakachi may knock him out.
you don't see the punch, and then we don't see the punch. That's when
Yeah.
you get hurt. So I think when you get older and a little bit shot worn, that's what happens to you.
See, the thing is, when you getting dropped and knocked out and beat and stuff like that, you tend to get accustomed to it. You know what I'm saying? You tend to get accustomed to it, and I don't know, man. And
But Saturday night looks to break all records for the British boxing crowd. How are you feeling going into this one?
Yeah, it's an honour to be part of such a spectacle, such a show. Like you say, I've done, many big shows up in Leeds, arenas and stadiums. But this is another level. Ultimately, though, what it comes down to is me and my man in front of me. I've got experience in being in, like I say, big shows, but it's just about me and Anthony, and that's all I'm focused on at the minute.
You go into this one as the underdog, but you've also got experience going in as the underdog, and you've had some of your best wins as an underdog. So that doesn't faze you at all, does it?
No, not whatsoever. I mean, I think throughout my career, the chips have always been stacked against me for whatever reason. But when my back's against the wall, then it seems to bring the best out of me. I went into the last fight, even though I come away on the wrong side of the fight.
Mhm.
It was fight or dominating. So this one, people might be overlooking me a little bit, but I'm fully focused, and I know I've got enough to get the W.
And a new weight for you. The right time to step up now?
Yeah, you know what?
Nah, you about to lose, dog.
Spill milk, but I probably should have done it a few years ago. These extra few pounds, it might not sound a lot to a lot of people, But I feel absolutely fantastic and best I've felt in a long time.
Both of you have promised
That
an exciting
the way he
fight.
said, yeah.
Is this going to steal the show?
You lost.
I think so. I think so. You know, we've been noble, respectful throughout. I've got a lot of respect for Anto and his team have been very good. And, you know, sometimes we're going to prove that you don't need to trash talk or talk absolute bollocks. You know, it's all about, you know, letting the fish do the talking. And, yeah, I think that we're both going to deliver on Saturday night.
Best of luck, Josh.
Thank you.
Funny. So hold on. Somebody says something that I need to correct. Somebody says something I need to correct. Right here. He said, because you signed with DAZN, can you still do live reactions to UFC? I did not sign to DAZN. Right? There's no, I don't have any exclusive signings with DAZN. That's why I collab with DAZN, collab with PBC. Right? I mean, I talk top rank fights. I talk NFL. You know what I'm saying? There's no, I've never said that. Let's see. What up, ShowBizz? I'm back, a DAZN subscriber. Thanks for your help, ShowBizz. Love you, boy. Kind of feel like the original DAZN prices. It does. It does. With the War Room. You know, it's just far less expensive. Hold on. Kakachi right here, looking a little different. Kakachi over here looking different. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, my man said you can't tell that these guys are fighting this week. Yeah, it feels like this is the first announcement of the fight. Like they're very chill.
He barely missed with a shot, Kakachi, and every shot had venom in it. So he had the focus to concentrate on that. And he punches long, and that's where Josh Warren's going to have to.
Yeah, I know, man. That was crazy.
But he punches long and hard, Kakachi, so he's going to catch you coming in every time. And also, Kakachi can box. We see him against Magnesi. Oh, yeah, the guy coming on him all the time with pressure. And he coped with that quite well.
These fighters are too calm. It's throwing me off, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah, so
nobody's coming in lit. Like that's why I'm waiting on the main event. Like maybe AJ and Dubois comes in lit. Maybe they know.
I think it might be a step.
Yeah, yo, Kakachi is huge. I keep dog. That Kakachi versus Cordina matchup was diabolical, bro. It was diabolical. And Cordina probably could have beaten Kakachi. He just got caught on a break. But what I'm saying is that matchup, Kakachi was more experienced than Cordina, bigger than Cordina. The guy was not an easy out. I mean, I was.
And if Josh can work like we have seen in the past, you could. That
was a diabolical matchup, man. And I love that. No perfect matchmaking. Forget the perfect matchmaking, bro.
Welcome back to Riyadh Season Fight Week. How are you feeling?
Do a Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker fight him off.
I'm feeling great. Look around. It is unbelievable. It's just great to be part of this, you know, Riyadh season again. I'm just buzzing.
How has the prep gone for this one compared to your last one? You know, you're going into this one as the favourite.
Listen, favourite means absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
I know Josh is a great fighter. You know, and he's going to bring the hate.
I didn't blame Kakachi.
I just believe I'm
you gotta protect yourself at all times. So Cordina was partially to blame, but
well, for the fight
that ref didn't come in. He didn't break it up right. Like, he didn't break it up. Get in there and break it up.
And all these big fighters in the past.
Messed it up.
I would like to get my revenge for a couple of Irish fighters. So Saturday night, I plan on doing that.
We'll fight. Yeah, Deontay Wilder fight again.
And commentary has said they think this is going to be fight of the night. Yeah. Do you think that's what
Malik
it's
Scott
yeah,
announced that he'll be fighting again.
I mean, I know the style Josh brings. I know what I want to bring. So, yeah, I do. I believe it's going to be the best fight of the night.
Fans have got a lot to look forward to.
Yes, 100%. Tune in.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, they need somebody aggressive asking them questions.
Our next two fighters competing this
ShowBizz,
Saturday.
happy early B-Day. Thank you, brother. I didn't know you were a fellow Virgo all day, every day. Minus tomorrow. Happy birthday, brother. Get your food freebies this week. Month. Love you, boy. Love you, boy.
First, let's welcome from Rowley Regis, West Midlands, England. His professional record consists of 19 wins, 2 defeats, 3 draws.
Joseph Parker
with
and
one
Joshua
win
fought
coming
before.
by
He fought
way
already.
of knockout. Here is the reigning and defending EBU
Man, I know
European
this.
middleweight champion, Tyler Denny.
Dog, man, he can.
Barry Jones
Brother,
just
he
said
can
off there that
fight,
he loves
but
Tyler Denny,
he's
and I
up
think
against
everyone
it.
can echo that.
He's up
Honestly,
against
one of the
it,
nice
bro.
guys of
Hamza,
boxing, has done it the hard way as well.
Denny's
He's fought
up
away,
against
fought as
it.
an underdog.
Hamza's
Had to
crazy.
sell tickets to even get on fight cards, and here he is now, co-main event on a Riyadh season card.
Dog, Tyler can
absolutely love it
fight,
for him.
but him,
You know what? Well,
Hamza
even when he wins titles, he's still the
he's
B-side.
diabolical.
Again tonight, he's a European champion.
Yeah,
he's still
turn
the
up.
B-side, and he doesn't care. He's literally living his best life. Everything's just an opportunity. And if you got a boxer who can box and you watch Tyler Denny, say you were still boxing, no doubt, and you watch Tyler Denny, you go, he's beatable. I'll beat him every time.
Yeah.
But what
Tyler
he does,
Denny's
his
hungry,
superpower, he
but
drags
bruh,
into his fight, and he does it after a round and a half.
I got
Well,
Hamza.
the
Who y'all
Cash
got?
is so skillful, and on paper you think that's a one-sided fight. He dragged Cash into his fight straight away, and he makes you work so hard. He drains your energy. If he had power, no one would fight him.
That's
I'll
what
tell
I'm
you
saying.
that.
Like you said, if he had power, I can't see him swimming without getting wet from Hamza all fight, bro. It's a diabolical matchup because I get it, but bruh,
this man here has more than experience. Don't worry about that. He can fight. He's a crafty, intelligent fighter, a proud champion of that European title, and it's a big task though. I've been so
yeah.
impressed
Tyler
with that.
It is a
can
big toss, and
he
it's
has
quite
a
a
shot,
quick
but
turnaround as
damn,
well when you think of the
my
Phoenix
man
Cash
Big
fight. He would've
Momo,
maybe taken a couple of
Biz,
weeks
who do
break,
you think
then gone
Bud
straight
should
into
fight
camp.
in
Not
order
that the
to
Phoenix
prove
Cash fight
he
was
can still
quite
hold?
difficult because he made it look quite easy, but it's a quick turnaround.
Can stand his own with Canelo.
Yeah, good shout.
Maybe Plant, even though I think all top 168 pounds.
He's the guy who's like that. He's always fit,
McGear.
ready. He's always
He should
near his
fight
weight.
McGear.
He's a professional he's a professional who's been a part-time professional most of his career. So he's the proper boxing story. He is more than all the others, more than the Olympians. He's the proper boxing story.
Yeah.
Just do it the hard way. So, but he has skill. Well, the problem he has now is
We should fight
the secret's
McGear.
out. He's not a surprise. People know
Canelo
how good
worked
he
his
is
way
now.
up for the
He can't
Triple
go
G
all out
fight.
because he doesn't look that great.
Why
But he
can't
hasn't-
Crawford
because he's
work
not
his way
knocking
up?
everybody out. He has skill, and his skill is his strength and his awkwardness. He looks like his knees.
He
are
gets to
pointed in
jump
when he
the line
punches.
and fight
He looks like
Canelo. That's
he has no
diabolical.
balance, but he does. He throws himself into
He
shots.
jumps ahead
He
of
puts
David
himself on
Benavidez and
square
fight
up, he gets
Canelo
the
is
easy side of the
ridiculous.
hit, and then he comes back with the
I
left
like that
hook,
fight, yeah.
and he always finds that extra punch to throw.
Yeah, surprises. I really believe he surprises his opponents when they get in there with him. Like you say, you can watch all the
And we
tapes
can't
you
even
want
say
of
Crawford
Tyler
is a
Denny.
bigger
He's
name
one of those
than
guys
David
that when you
Benavidez
get
right
in there
now.
with
They
him,
thought he was
it's
Kendrick
just
Lamar, bro.
The way he finds the
I mean,
takes your skill away. Exactly. Everything you feel that you've got over Tyler Denny, he'll just rip that up and he'll do his thing. He manages to nullify
Ben Whitaker
your
can fight.
strengths. And yeah, he's such a likable
Crawford is
guy.
37, Biz. I know that.
Taken
What the
it
hell?
all in as well.
That doesn't
And he
mean you
signed
jump
quite a
the
few
line because you
autographs, took a
old.
few photos there.
I've never heard that
Again,
before.
this
You
is his
old,
time.
so you
This
jump
is
the
his
line.
time,
I've
and
never
look,
heard
if
that
he
before.
can beat Hamza Shiraz.
You can have another fight before Canelo. Why not
The
Munguia?
European champion beats
Enter
a world
168,
title level
fight
guy.
knockout
Your next fight for
Munguia,
Tyler
make a
Denny's world
splash,
title if
and
he can
then
beat
fight
Hamza Shiraz.
Canelo
So
if you
a
can.
lot on the line
That
come
makes the
Saturday
fight
night in our
bigger.
co-main event.
Charlo coming back. Bud versus Charlo. 168.
Tyler, it looks like you're taking it all in. The atmosphere, signing autographs. How excited
He's
are you for this
undisputed.
one?
No, he's not. What the hell?
This is crazy, isn't it? But just enjoying myself and
37
embracing
night.
it.
Got them skills. Yes,
How
he got them
different
skills.
is this from what you're used to experiencing? You've done it the hard way. You've gone the small hall route. You've had to sell tickets. You've gone on the road. You've gone on the B-side.
Bruh.
How different is this?
You
Very
can't.
different.
You
I've been-
can't.
There's more people here than I've been at some of my fights
Listen,
earlier on.
listen,
so,
listen, bruh. Listen, bruh. If you a diehard Terrence Crawford fan, then you would not agree with me at all. But if y'all Terrence Crawford fans, who do y'all hate? Boots? Y'all hate somebody. Errol Spence? Like Errol Spence should not get the chance to jump up and fight Canelo. No way, shape, or form. He should not get the chance to jump ahead David Benavidez and fight Canelo. Spence don't even should get the opportunity to fight Fundora, right? I mean, this only, when it comes to fanboys, you guys disagree with things that you would normally agree with. Terrence Crawford is not undisputed nowhere. He goes up to 154 and struggles. He shows that going up to 154 is a struggle. Fight Madrimov 11-0 and struggle. Here goes Hamza right now. Why should he jump up ahead of David Benavidez and everybody else at 168? Not even 160. Don't get a fight at 168 to even show that he can even fight at 168. Jump ahead of everybody at 168. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Stop it. That's ridiculous. No, Hamza is the truth. Because Canelo scared of David. Okay, but that doesn't mean Terrence Crawford gets to jump ahead of everybody and fight Canelo at 168. That's ridiculous. That's the silliest shit ever. If Terrence Crawford was doing Tank Davis numbers, then maybe, right? If Terrence Crawford was a mega pay-per-view star, then maybe. But they confused him with Kendrick Lamar just last weekend. There is no, I mean, I don't get it. If this was anybody else, y'all would understand. If it was anybody else, y'all would understand. But when it comes to people, I'm telling you, that's why I say, man, fanboys, they can't rock with the war room. They can't think like the war room. What if Bud wins, though, Biz, coming from a Spence fan? Yeah. What if Canelo knocks out Tyson Fury? I mean, there's a lot of what ifs. We're not talking about what if he win. We're talking about should he get there? Not Charles Baker. We can't say Terrence Crawford should jump ahead with no fights and fight Canelo at 168 because what if he wins, though, Biz? Like that I don't understand that argument. Bro, Canelo had to move up and fight Triple G. Munguia or Mbali. Yeah, then Mbili, then, and maybe. I'm saying, just give me a fight at 168. This man's been knocking everybody out, get his first fight at 154, and go split decision with Madrimov. And y'all saying he should jump to 168 and get a shot at Canelo. At that point, Canelo is cherry picking. At that point, Canelo is really just cherry picking. For real. Fight Munguia, fight Ryder, old ass Triple G, Munguia, Berlanga, Terrence. At that point, ain't even helping Canelo. Canelo's looking bad. They're both considered pound for pound best fighter in the world. Okay, so Inoue's a star, but Inoue should be able to. Let me get this right. So Inoue deserves a fight at Tank Davis over Teofimo Lopez. That's ridiculous. If Tank Davis moves to 140, Inoue that'll be ridiculous. Bam Rodriguez, because he's a pound for pound guy versus Tank Davis. Now we're getting dumb. What's up, ShowBizz in the War Room? This might not happen, but how about Bud fight Laura, then go to 168 there? Right. Hear me out. Yeah, something like that. That can work. Hold on. Let's see what Hamza has to say.
Massive. Listen, it gives me the opportunity to perform in front of the people who couldn't come out to Riyadh. Do you know what I mean? So it being Riyadh season and me being an ambassador as well, it just makes sense. And I suppose one way I could give back is by putting on a knockout performance Saturday night.
Is that what you're predicting for Saturday night?
Inshallah, definitely. That's the plan. Best
of luck.
Thank you very much.
It's just funny. It's just funny, bro. If Inoue, okay, let's just say Inoue, let's just say Tank Davis goes to 140 and everybody want to see Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. And Inoue wants to calls out Tank Davis. He goes up to 130 and have a split decision fight and struggle at 130 against a guy 11-0. Wouldn't y'all be like, okay, get that shit out of there? What do you think Tank's gonna do? I mean, I just want to know. Let's just say common sense. Common sense. If Inoue says that he want to fight Tank Davis at 140, goes to 130, have a life and death battle with a guy 11-0, and wins a split decision, y'all say, yeah, he should fight Tank. Only people talking like that is Terrence Crawford ass sniffers. If Inoue is crazy and wants to be great, then yeah, stop the want to be great shit. It ain't up to Inoue. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Bud wants to be on the big screen with 70. Y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it, bro. Y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it. So that's why I say, there's not a lot of leaders, man. There's not a lot of leaders. People are mostly followers. I'm talking about what you should want. People talking about, well, Bud wanted, so I'm answer. I'll go. Like, I'm talking about what you should want. Why would you want that? Yes, there's a lot of people who want to jump ahead and get a lot of money and get their ass whipped. There's a lot of people who would do that. And y'all call it want to be great. No, you want some ducats in a win-win situation. I understand that. Cool Boy Steph will fight Tank right now, bruh, for the bag. He daring to be great. No, he wants the bag. It's a win-win situation. Y'all never talk about y'all. I feel that people who don't know about boxing or aren't fighters themselves forgot the term mismatch. Yeah, Bud versus Canelo is a mismatch at every angle. Brother, it is so diabolical. Biz getting moist. We're having a conversation. It's so diabolical. It's so diabolical. Hold on. Dudes are acting like Bud is paying them. I know. It's so diabolical, bro. Let me tell you. That matchup is a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. Bud Buddies is in a win-win here. Bud Buddies want Terrence to move up. If Terrence loses, he dared to be great and he got to the bag. Ha ha. If he wins, I told y'all. Right? When it comes to Canelo Alvarez, if he knocks out Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez would be criticized so crazy. This is only a one-sided argument. Canelo Alvarez, if he walks down Terrence Crawford, knocks him out, hit him off the top of the head, knocks him out, they'll be like, of course, Canelo Alvarez took that. He fought a little guy like Amir Khan. That's what he does. He will be criticized so nasty, it's not even funny. And y'all know it. It's the fight is a setup. It's a setup. Let me see. Bud not getting a Nello fight. Arrow at 60, then retire. What I'm saying is prove to us that you're 168. Right? Hold on. How is Canelo ducking if his career isn't over yet? That he's ducking right now. That Benavidez fight is coming. I don't know that. How do you know that? And you can't get upset about with what Bud wants. He's the one calling Canelo out. I'm not mad at what Bud. At this point. At this point, people don't even listen. Biz, did you forget that Canelo came up from the same weight class? Yeah. Okay. So that means Terrence Crawford is 135. Did you forget that Terrence Crawford coming from 135? Do you understand why Pacquiao wasn't knocking nobody out at 147? Where did Terrence Crawford come from? 168? Terrence Crawford came from 168? Bud jumped up 14 pounds after a unanimous decision at 154. Brother, I'm saying, brother, that's diabolical, bro. That's diabolical. Let me see. I just want Bud claim to be pound for pound best. Put to be exactly. That's why I said it's about what y'all just. It's how you feel about Bud. It's not even about boxing. It's about Bud. That's why you're fanboys. And that's why I said I get it. Everything that boxing is made of goes to bed. Because it's about Bud first. And it's not even about Bud first. It's about how you can prove with your feelings how you feel about Bud. It's like Bud can prove everybody else wrong for my feelings. It is the most ridiculous shit. Let's be real. Canelo would fold TC over quicker than a dude at a PT. Then people would look at Nello like here's a real duck. No Vaseline. I'm saying, dog, y'all going to get ShowBizz back on the soapbox. I'm not getting back on my soapbox. It's just hilarious. Bud should have done what Manny did if he wants to go for greatness. That his Bud buddies claim he should have put the same work Manny did. Brother, is that a bit? Is that a bit, bruh? Is that a bit, but it's more? Or no, it's less. Is that a little bit, but it's less? Hold on real quick. I'm receiving some text. Hold on real quick. All right. So he said Buzz started at 140, not 135. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm dealing with. That's why I laugh, because you can't argue. Because he doesn't know what he think Bud. Where did Bud fight Gamboa? I want the war room to answer. Let me see. Oh yeah, Big Momo. It's not just that though. All he needs to do is fight one person at 168, knock him out. You don't think Crawford has the skills to win? So the 135, that's what I'm dealing with. So here's the thing. Do I think Bud Crawford has the skills to win? It's not about what I think. It's about what he can prove. Do y'all get that? When Big Momo said he should do what Manny Pacquiao did, I'm just asking for one thing. Fight at 168. It's not about what I think. It's what he can prove. And Bud buddies don't want him to fight at 168. Why? Because he'll lose. They want him to fight Canelo. So if he loses, it's okay. They don't want him to fight 168. You sweating, Biz? Busy, chill. I'm not sweating at all. I'm having a good time. Bruh, they don't want the what they should be saying, asking Bud to do is fight at 168. You biased? Yes, I'm biased. You're patient, Biz. I admire you. Yeah, I'm biased, bruh. I'm biased. I'm the most
great fight on Saturday night. And it's going to be an all-action fight. They're both massive big punchers. Won't go the distance, but it's going to be really exciting while it lasts.
Both of you have been with the main event fighters for their entire pro career.
Did Roy Jones fight at heavyweight before Ruiz? No, he did not. But I'm gonna tell you what he did do. He fought at light heavyweight. Number two, I'm gonna tell you something else he was the best, he was the biggest fighter in the world. You missed one of my points when I said Terrence Crawford isn't even a pay-per-view star. If he was a pay-per-view mega star, I get it. But they thought he was Kendrick Lamar nobody thought Roy Jones was Method Man. And Roy Jones was even a rapper. Nobody mistaken Roy Jones for Method Man. Nobody mistake Canelo Alvarez for Enrique Iglesias, bruh. They thought Terrence Crawford was Kendrick Lamar at the UFC. Do you hear the words that's coming out of my mouth? If Terrence Crawford was a big pay-per-view star, then maybe. You get it? Roy Jones was a far bigger star than Ruiz. Ruiz wasn't the star. Roy was. When Crawford fights Canelo, Canelo is the star. Ruiz wasn't the star. Do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? Huh? Nobody thought Roy Jones was Inspector Deck, bruh. Do you hear the words that's coming out of my mouth, bruh? Nobody thought Roy Jones was K Solo. Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? They thought that Terrence Crawford was Kendrick Lamar. We got you, but paying fans will have a preference of what fight they want. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Let me tell you something about paying fans. They don't pay for Crawford. It's not me. Look at the numbers. If paying fans paid for Crawford, they'll pay for Crawford versus Canelo. They don't even pay for Crawford. Do you hear the words that's coming out of my mouth, bruh? Bud buddies don't pay for Crawford. Crawford versus Spence is what made people think Crawford can fight Canelo. Yeah, Crawford beat Spence, and then Crawford called out Canelo. So then the Bud buddies got super excited.
In boxing. And then, of course, the Fury Usyk rematch in December. So, you know, an amazing run for the sport, and we've got to enjoy it, you know, and I think the entire...
Hold on. Since we're on the subject, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whipping feet. Did Roy Jones fight Ruiz? Do y'all get it yet? Do y'all get it yet? Roy Jones could have fought Lennox Lewis. It would have been a big fight. And Roy Jones would have been an A-side. Do y'all get it? Just tell me y'all get it. Nobody thought Roy Jones was the jizzle, bruh. Well, you saw Roy, bruh. Well, buddies, dog, they're diabolical, dog. They don't live in the world. And because they live in their own bubble, they think the rest of the world is hating because the rest of the world live in the reality where they thought Terrence Crawford was Kendrick Lamar. I get it. Okay, there you go. The rest of the world live in the reality where Terrence Crawford versus Badger Mud flopped. The real world lives in that reality. Everybody else lives in that. I'm not saying Terrence Crawford isn't an excellent fighter. I'm saying he needs one more step. It's the same thing I was saying with Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis. Shakur needs one more step. And Shakur Stevenson fanboys were saying, no, he doesn't. And I'm saying he totally does. No, just throw him in there with Tank. He's my Shikuri, brother. And then he messes up his hand. It's like, brother, he needs one more step. He needs to knock out somebody. And I'm talking about he needs to knock out Zepeda at 135. He needs to do something. One more step. No, they don't. But fanboys are followers. So they're not about integrity and working. They're not about doing the extra step. They're about shortcuts and jumping ahead. I want it all now. They're followers. And all I'm saying that makes sense is you want the Canelo fight, knock out somebody at 168. How is that not okay to say? Fight Jaime Munguia, knock him out or clearly outbox him, and then it's like, boom, that's perfect. And it's good for Crawford because Crawford gets to carry 168, see what that feels like, and have a training camp for 168, and then fight Canelo. Deontay Wilder fanboys was doing the same thing. Just got Malik Scott. Fight Fury now. No, Wilder needs a fight back real quick. Get a training camp with Malik Scott. Don't just jump back with Fury. Then he got slapped. And then that's when everybody was like, oh, okay, ShowBizz. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. I'm not talking about just throwing some bullshit out there, making your house out of straw. I'm talking about making it out of brick. Make sure it sticks. See how I did that shit? That was boss. Straw, sticks, brick. You see how I did that? Y'all want to hear it again? I'm not talking about making your house out of straw. I'm talking about making it out of brick so it sticks. Crawford can do two things. Build the demand by beating somebody at 168 and have a training camp and fight where he carries 168. So he could be better prepared to put on a better fight with Canelo. How is that wrong? You're right. Thank you. Even if you're a bud booty hole filler, I'm right. Now, here we go.
Oh, you got this. I think let's go. Have you got a toilet here? Yeah, it's in the back. It's in the back.
Jesus Christ.
AJ looks very relaxed, as does Daniel Dubois as well.
I rest my case.
And Eddie Hearn. I'm not going to ask you how you guys are doing because I know what both of you
yeah, Paul.
are going to say.
No, I hate it.
This is incredible, isn't it? We've done.
I hate how people lose common sense because they sniffing somebody else's balls.
It's so good to have
one. All right, here we go.
In London.
It is the Wembley edition of the Riyadh season, and look at it. I mean, this is big time. And in all my time in boxing, I've never seen this in the UK. And I've been involved in some big
fight rider. No, somebody who makes sense. Jaime Munguia.
You both have put on
I
big
rest my
cards
case.
in recent years. Obviously, your Tyson Fury against Dillian White. You've done Sinew, AJ against Klitschko. Just how big is this one on Saturday in comparison to both of those?
Oh, they were huge. I mean, 90,000, 94,000, but it's the depths of the card. You know,
I got to do our show. Talking to these dudes is like talking the MAGA. They don't believe in facts, truth, and reality. They live in alternative. I can't do the MAGA thing. I can't.
Throw in the workouts tomorrow, not just the media workouts.
Bro,
3 fights as well.
That's y'all finally got me there. Y'all finally got me.
I'm on my soapbox. He didn't get out of the car.
Put on because we've had this opportunity.
Y'all got me on my soapbox
to sponsor this show and really invest in the quality
because
of it.
Bud Clock
stellar undercard
is ticking age-wise. This man's trying to rush
and of course,
fight
2 Brits
to ride off
for the world heavyweight title.
Optimistic, not realistic.
The Rocky music playing in the background is apt because it's.
Well, then if that's the case, he shouldn't fight Canelo. If he's 37 and he ain't good anymore, then he shouldn't even just throw him in it. Get the Canelo fight. Hurry up and get your ass knocked out. Either he good or he ain't. And if he good, he could afford another fight. Call me crazy, but I think Berlanga versus Munguia might. I'm pretty sure they would. Do you know how much referee participation Crawford would need for Crawford to beat Berlanga? Do you know how much referee participation? Berlanga comes in 195 pounds and start throwing bombs on him, bruh. Do you know at 6 feet? Let me see. Shoot, I think even Plant would beat Bud. Yeah, he'll beat Bud. Yeah, he'll beat Bud. I saw when they were slap boxing in the back. Bruh.
The styles. They're both big punches. They both got good
Ridiculous.
jabs. And
it's
going to gel.
Do you know? Let me see. Caleb Plant will stop Bud. Now I know a new member, baby. Do you know what Berlanga? Y'all don't know what Berlanga would do to Bud Crawford without extreme referee participation? Dog, Berlanga will walk. If Canelo couldn't keep Berlanga down, Berlanga would cut the ring and be throwing the widest, biggest hooks ever. Terrence Crawford can't catch and shoot that shit. Man, Berlanga be hitting him in his arm, his rib, and damn, put him in a chokehold, be leaning on his back and shit, and push him off. Man, it'll be diabolical. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Been saying that since the Ruiz 2 fight.
Oh, never mind. Y'all act like it's a damn video game. I saw Bob Foster versus Frazier, and that's all I need to see. Boy, shit himself. Oh, dog. Let me tell you this. No, I'm not Charles Baker, because let me tell you what y'all don't know. Crawford don't have feet like y'all think. He ain't shooting a jab and jumping way. He ain't Roy Jones. He got hit by David Evanesian a bunch of times. He was getting smacked dead in a mask by Madrimov. He got dropped by Mean Machine. Bud be in the pocket. He was getting hit by Porter. Bud be in the pocket way more than y'all think. He uses shoulders and he catch and shoot with that offhand way more than y'all think. Y'all think he's damn Floyd or Roy. Shoot a jab, jump across the ring. He's getting hit on the arms. All right, bet. Never mind, dog. Never mind. I can't talk to y'all, brother. For some reason, y'all, Crawford is getting longer and longer in the tooth. Let me see. Beating Boots would be perfect. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. That'd be perfect. Bud fanboys claim he's the face of boxing, but an entire production team thought that face was a rapper. Telling you, I love Terrence Crawford like the rest of them, which is why I think Terrence Crawford should have a fight at 168.
Mental state and what they've been through, the build-up, right? Both of these guys, though, no excuses on Saturday.
Have a fight at
168 now. Mental state's 100%.
You know what? I think that's the beauty of this fight. Yeah. It's not someone coming off a loss that's a bit shaky. It's not someone who's coming off controversy of maybe their heart being questioned. Dubois
Berlanga been dropped in all his fights. You a damn lie. He only been dropped twice. That's number one. Number two, he's been dropped by Canelo damn Alvarez at 168, and he got dropped by Joe Schmo. But it was still 168 pounder. Terrence Crawford couldn't drop Madrimov at 154. I'll tell you this. Crawford's been hurt. He's been on Bambi legs more times than Berlanga. Crawford's been on Bambi legs more times than Berlanga. And that's the Black Two Sugars. And that's at 135. And that brother got rocked by Gamboa. You get rocked by Gamboa at 135. What do you think Canelo going to do to you? I'm lying? I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. He wasn't rocked by Gamboa. He wasn't dropped by the Mean Machine. If you on Bambi legs by Gamboa at 135, what do you think Canelo will do to you?
No, this is a fight for their future.
And here's my thing. And here's my thing. No, I'm on my soapbox. I'm on my soapbox. Hold on. Hold on. I'm on my soapbox.
He didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car.
All I'm saying is, if that's not the case, prove it. Fight somebody at 168 with a pulse. That's all I'm saying. If that's not the case, prove it. Canelo Alvarez moved up with Triple G to beat him. He moved up gradually, fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and shit. He moved up gradually to work at the weight class to beat Triple G, not just to get a bag. If y'all think Terrence Crawford will beat Canelo, he has to prove it. Fight at 168. Fight anyone with a heartbeat at 168. Fight McCumbee at 168. Just McCumbee, and I'll be fine. Let me see. Bud need to show us why that fight need to happen. Right, to give us the want to see this fight, to justify having this fight. Dudes act like Bud is Goku. Brother, boxing will be great again when people become honest. I'm saying no ducking, accepting hard fights, making fights happen. Yeah, called a gentleman's sport for a reason. I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying he cheated to beat Triple G. I can give a damn the speculations y'all want. Terrence Crawford fight at 168. Why is that too much to ask? That'll benefit Canelo. I mean, benefit Crawford. Crawford should fight Darrell at 168 before. Dog, that's just being strategic. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It's like, hey, that's the strategy he used with Madrimov. And it worked against him. Stop. Fight somebody at 168. Fight him. Be at 168. Go to 168. Fight Berlanga. Fight. And then we'll see. If you can't beat Berlanga, you ain't beating Canelo. Tell Bud to go fight William Skull for the IBF at 168. See what I'm saying? Who the hell is William Skull? Fight a fighter. Fight Berlanga at 168 and prove it. Biz, you wallet. Bruh. Okay, Mbili. Forget it. Mbili. Fight Mbili, bruh. Fight Peter McNeely. Canelo versus Mbili at 168. Bubba is gonna be like, no. Why? Because he'll lose, but I don't want to say it. That's what just one fight. Y'all don't want to risk that shit. Y'all see the day Crawford is looking at Berlanga. Y'all like game over, bro. brother, be a super. I'm saying. Bud got dropped by Mean Machine, struggled with a one leg. Oh, the Benavidez and got rocked by Gamboa, brother. Hey, listen, we could say it, and that's not even the point. That's not even the point, DJ. That's not even the point. Just fight at 168. That is a regular thing to ask. Yeah, love the goalpost. Yeah, that's just move to go. That's just a regular thing. That's what you should do if you're trying to fight Canelo. You should have a pre-fight, a fight real quick at 168 to fill yourself out. That's anybody who's trying to win would do to see if they can. That's diabolical. Bud versus Pacheco. Funny. Number one WBO mandatory for Nello, both DAZN. Brother, just fight at 168. Fight a name at 168, brother. It ain't even... and where the Bud buddies at? Crickets. He ain't risking. I know. Skull undefeated at 168. IBF champ. That's a decent test. Yeah. What was his best win? William Skull best win. I'm not talking about the stats. What's his best win, bro? That's the whole thing with Madrimov. It was a strategic fight. And because he struggled with Madrimov, all of a sudden Madrimov is Bob Foster. Who was William Skull best win? Y'all tell me. What card was that on? Oh, let me see. Right. Don't let your first fight at 168 be against one of the best 168s of all time. I'm saying. Who was Skull? I just want to know. Would any of these guys at 168 be interested in fighting Bud at all? Think about it for a moment. I don't just if he could, why would Canelo be interested? If he could fight, he could get a fight at 168. Biz, I apologize for getting the war room fired up. Big Momo, don't even worry about it because it is perfect because more people start coming back after this argument. This argument got people coming back and we needed it. And that's why I knew to lean into it because the grand arrivals was dragging. It was dragging, brother. This is the war room. I am Big Momo. I am completely aware of what we prefer to talk about. So I'm keeping y'all entertained until AJ Dubois. Let me see. McCumbee versus Bud. I'll do that. I can do that. McCumbee versus Bud. Let's see. Who is Berlanga best win, though, Biz? Exactly. I didn't think Berlanga should have been fighting Canelo. Brother, who you think I thought Berlanga deserved a Canelo fight? Well, obviously, he got 750,000 pay-per-view buys, or obviously. But that's what I'm Southside. That point is me keeping it a buck no matter who. My argument stays the same no matter who. So while you're laughing, I know. I was saying, how did Berlanga skip ahead of David Benavidez? How did Hamid Legia skip ahead of it? Yes. Yes. You're proving my point. It doesn't matter who it is, brother. I stay the same. Y'all don't. Y'all hop around and shit. Bud versus Plant. Yeah, something like that. Biz is too smart. But see, it's not even me being smart. I'm just truthful. The truth doesn't bend. That's why my argument is always concrete, because I don't move it for anyone. It's just the truth. So it's not like I'm being smart or have like a smart approach to my argument. The truth is what it is, no matter who it is. No, I said Roy's my favorite fighter. I said what I said about him. The truth is what it is, bruh. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting.
That wall, and he has that fitness to get him through in those later rounds.
Dubois always looks scared, but that's just his face.
But tactically,
that brother ready.
He's got to be smart in this fight, much smart. He can't be taking punches like that off an Anthony Joshua. He must know that. But his jab's his weapon.
I'm consistent.
He has better footwork than people give him credit for, but his jab is the key to him winning this fight.
Right, there you go. You can see him in the picture there. The current IBF heavyweight champion, Daniel Dubois, about to make his walk. So let's throw it to your MC, Mr. Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
Our main event this Saturday is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World. Let's now welcome the participants. First, the defending champion from Greenwich, London, England. His professional record, 21
He's
wins,
Donatello for
2
sure.
defeats, with 20 of his 21 wins coming by way of knockout. Let's welcome the reigning and defending IBF heavyweight champion of the world, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
No, that brother's in shape. I'm about to put all the money I can on AJ, dog.
Here he comes, all business, Daniel Dubois. Look at the smile as well. Look at this.
Brother, yeah,
He's
that's
really
a
coming
big
to his
man.
own. He really
That's a
has
big
found
man.
himself, and I guess knockouts do that.
His chest is so big he can't put his arms straight. Do you know what I mean?
Triple D is
It's not
crazy.
his arms, his chest is so big. The way he walks like he's gonna have a fight, doesn't he? You know, I think he's grown into all this now. I think, you know, he's had a couple of those Riyadh things. You know, in Riyadh already. He's getting used to it. He's starting to enjoy it. He talks more fluently now. He's starting to enjoy all this part of the game, which is very important.
Yeah, and like you said, knockouts do that, and also exercising demons. You know, ticking boxes that people thought you were foul in certain areas. He's now redeemed himself, and that produces confidence, Ade.
Daniel, fight week, a huge fight week is here as you look to defend your
Let's
IBF
go,
title
Dubois.
on
Talk
Saturday.
that
How
shit.
are you feeling?
Good, confident, just relax and just soaking it all up, soaking up the energy. It's good.
This will be your first time fighting at Wembley Stadium. How are you mentally preparing yourself for what is to come?
He'll be out by the
Record-breaking
4th.
crowds and the whole atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna feed off of that energy and just build it up. I can't wait for it. You know, it's my time. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, you've been saying you want to fight AJ for a long time. You've been, calling out his name. You've been saying you want the fight. Is now the right time, your time, to be taking this fight?
Yeah, definitely. You guys are gonna see. This is my time. I'm the
Dubois will be
man. So I need to, go out there and legitimize it. I'm the champ.
We've seen a few times in the build-up, you have said you were going to knock AJ out. Now we're in fight week. Do you stand by that? Is that how the fight goes on Saturday?
Yes, by any means necessary. Victory. That's it.
Best of luck.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, best of luck. I got AJ by the 4th.
There he is, the IBF heavyweight champion, holding that belt proudly, as he should as well. It's a fantastic win against Filip Hrgovic. I think he's making his way to us as well. Is Daniel Dubois? Yes, he is coming.
Here we go.
With team. The big man. And he's always got a smile on his face now
Hey,
as well.
I'm about to go on my
There
book.
There's the big man.
So let's see.
All right, Daniel.
Let's see if y'all gonna put y'all money where y'all mouths are.
We were saying a bit earlier, you're
I'm
used to
getting
this now. You've done a few
right
of these Riyadh seasons. This isn't new to you. You did it against Hrgovic. You did it against Jarrell
AJ
Miller.
by the 4th of
Do you
diabolical.
enjoy it?
I got
To be
AJ
honest,
by
do
the
you enjoy
4th.
it?
It's
I
the
give him
drill,
5 beers.
I'm
Yeah,
just-
4-5.
It's part of the routine before the fight, the ritual. So let's go, man.
And how important is it that you have done it before, so it isn't new? Because I can understand for someone doing this for the first
AJ
time,
gonna
this
knock
could be
him
a
out
bit
with a
daunting.
1-2.
No, I'm experienced now. So all of this media and everything, I don't get let any of this faves me. This is the build up for the storm on Saturday.
Why are you so happy? I can see you're always smiling now. You are the most relaxed person I've ever seen going into what is a major fight. Where does that come from?
I'm just, what's the point of getting all worked up for nothing? I'm ready to fight. If wherever we have to do it, we're gonna do it. So
now you're not fighting now. Don't do that.
I'm putting like 3,000 on AJ. AJ's gonna bounce back, bounce forward, throw the left,
I see you
1-2,
recently,
and it's gonna land. He's gonna
really
be
weird.
he's gonna be hurt the
Spinning
first
uppercuts
right.
in the petrol station, and we were talking a little bit, and I said I congratulated you on the way you performed against Filip
The
Hrgovic.
first right AJ lands on him, he's gonna be hurt.
You kind of alluded to the fact that you're gonna fight like that again. Are you gonna force the action against AJ?
I'll do whatever it takes to win. If it means just rushing in, dogfight, headbutts, everything. Anything to win and
the headbutts,
take my belt.
Do you want to hold the center of the ring, though? Do you want to be the boss?
No, you
in that
guys
ring?
are gonna see. Don't worry.
That's
about
smart.
it. Don't worry about it.
Don't give everything away. Don't tell him everything.
Because you saw how AJ got overzealous against Ruiz.
96,000 people in Leicester Square. Do you ever imagine it was going to be this grandeur?
This is big, man. This is big. This ain't the biggest, but this is big. And I'm really just soaking it all up right now. Yeah, it's great.
He made
Great
Otto Wallin
atmosphere,
quit.
and I want to just feed off the energy on Saturday.
Do you obviously look? You've got
He
the
could
belt
drop.
there,
Yeah,
and
it's the
me and
heavyweight
you've spoken
division.
about this as
AJ
well.
can get
Do
dropped
you
by any of
feel
these heavyweights.
like a current world champion, or is it a case of you beat AJ, you raise the belt aloft, and that's the crowning moment?
No, I'm the champ, so
Yes,
I
you
need to
are.
operate like one. And Yeah, I'm the champ.
He's the champ, and he came in
What
first.
does
That's
it feel
not about
like to be a world champion? When you start off and you turn pro, that's the dream, isn't it? To hold one of those aloft is the dream. You've got one. What does that feeling feel like?
How's the
Feel even
headbutt,
better
Mark?
on Saturday when I win. So, I'm just
I'll tell you in a
the-
minute.
In the zone, it's what I wanted since a little kid. You know, starting the young boxing at the Repton and all the clubs we've been to now today. So yeah, I'm ready for it.
Final one. What's the rest of the week look like? Apart from what you've got to do with us in terms of media obligations, in terms of training, sparring's over. What do you do now? Is it just stay loose, get the body in shape?
Yeah, it's just the usual rituals, just sharpening up and not exerting myself too much. Just being explosive on Saturday.
And you will be explosive. Daniel Dubois, thank you very much.
Okay.
There you go. Look at him. Look at him.
How's the
Look at him
headbutt
go.
smart?
The current IBF heavyweight
right.
champion. And you're right.
I'm not saying come in with a flying headbutt or anything like that. All right. But he said headbutt, dirty tactics, anything to win. What I'm saying is that mindset is smart. Cigar. I'm not sure if you ever seen Holyfield versus Tyson fight. I'm not sure if you ever seen Bernard Hopkins fight. Sometimes Bernard Hopkins will hold you with one hand, and on the opposite side of where the ref is, he'll hit you in the hip or hit you kind of low. Anything to irritate you and work on your mind. If AJ is poised, AJ is going to knock him out. If AJ is emotional and overzealous, I said the same thing about the approach for Berlanga versus Canelo Alvarez. What Tarver did to Roy Jones Jr. If he's overzealous like he was against Ruiz and fight emotional, that can raise the opportunity of catching him on the slide. And that's what I'm saying. If he can do little things, get in close, rub his head on AJ's eye, and have AJ feel like a prima donna or be in silk pajamas, or look at the ref and say, hey, and this, and then AJ try to ball up his lip and hit him with a good shot, and Dubois throws during that exchange, he could beat him. He could beat him. So when he said whatever it takes to win, I like that mindset. If I'm not beating him in a boxing way, then I'm going to beat him in a fighting way. So what I was saying, that's what I meant by preach. I was like, yeah, he's keeping it real.
And AJ's used to this experience. He'll be full of confidence, and he'll want to old man him, if you will, in that, and intimidate him with his presence and his fame and popularity.
He got caught by Ruiz because Ruiz was overzealous. I mean, because AJ got overzealous after dropping him, and he was trying to make a big flash.
To be fair, but he said he's going to be the king slayer. That's what
in the guard.
He's using all week.
Do you know what? I think there's a sense of pride.
Yeah, he was focusing on having a
Dubois.
bigger knockout than Wilder did
He's
against
proud of
Brazil.
what he's achieved. He's proud of what he's overcome. And I think he's proud to be in this position.
But then, Michael, that's not true, right? So AJ beat him in the rematch, and AJ's been doing great since, right? He fought Usyk twice, lost against Usyk twice, but that had nothing against Ruiz. You saw what Usyk did to Tyson Fury, right? He even dropped Tyson Fury, almost stopped him. It should have been stopped. So Usyk is just that caliber of fighter. But AJ's been looking great since at Ruiz. He should have never made that mistake. So AJ is better now than ever. So he definitely didn't break him. He just made him better.
No, it's not old. I'm saying I think he's in the peak of his powers. But he's more mature and he understands all these obligations now. I don't think he puts pressure on himself.
If AJ is focused, it should be an easy fight. Exactly. Which is why Dubois' job is to take him off focus.
He was media trained. Everyone complained we couldn't see the real him. And then when we saw the real him, he was too street for too many people, and they all complained about that. It's like, what did the guy got to do? Now he's got the balance right. I'll be what I want to be, and I won't force it on people's throats. I'll just be who I am.
When he got hit behind the ear like that,
probably more than
it
any
was
other
over
part
with.
of his career. I think this maybe the last stage of a phenomenal career he's had. I think he's enjoying it.
Yeah, and AJ said he's got a few more years
Yeah,
to
see,
go. So let's hope.
this is the same kind of guy
One thing Daniel
who
Dubois did say
said
there I kind of found interesting.
Terrence Crawford
was
started
I'll
at
do anything
140,
to
not
win.
135.
And he kind of mentioned the dark arts, the elbows,
Right?
the headbutts as well. We
I
saw
mean,
that
these
against
guys
Herbert.
have no
Herbert
idea.
complained a few times. AJ's got to be careful because
These guys have no idea who Usyk is, have no idea who Pulev is, right? No idea who these fighters are. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're here in the war room. Can help these guys out, man. Make a lot of these casual fans be great boxing fans. Oh Lord,
How did I pause? I didn't mean to pause
He
it.
does steam.
Let me see. We shall see, but the only thing you can't change is a chin. Right. Now, let me ask you this. Has Dubois been dropped? Has Dubois been knocked out? Now, my man said you can't change a chin. Here come Joshua. Let me ask you about chins. Have Dubois been dropped? And then let me follow that up. Can you change heart? Has Dubois quit? And you tell me how many times has he quit? One. You tell me how many times have Dubois quit? You can't change chin. You can't change heart either. So you guys let me know.
He was always worried what was coming back. That combination, jab up, jab down, and right hand over the top, he just went all in. And ever since then, and against Wallen, I know Wallen was a sparring partner. He knew him very well, but he dominated. He didn't give him any chance to get into the fight. And that was the Joshua from old. Rhythm is going to win Joshua this fight because he needs that in and out.
Dubois beat the no, he didn't.
Like he used
I
to.
think Dubois won. I thought that should have been knockout. That body shot. I agree with that. But if anyone got the hell beat out of him, it's Dubois because Usyk made him quit.
All right, let's bring him in.
Let me see.
Unified heavyweight champion.
No way. Dre Ward was beating AJ.
Daniel Dubois for the IBF heavyweight title.
Then
let's throw it down
glad
to
he
your MC,
retired.
Mr. Thomas
That
Tribe.
size difference is sickening.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's now welcome the challenger from Watford, England, a gold medalist. He now has a professional record of 28
people love being
wins,
stuck on
3
narrative.
defeats, with 25 of his 28
I think
wins
people
coming by way of knockout.
I
Let's
give him a
welcome
take in a minute.
the former two-time
I'll tell you now.
heavyweight
I think people
champion
like
of
being
the
schooled.
world,
So they like saying stuff to get schooled, and then they hear those things and then they take it elsewhere. They just like learning. They just like learning, bro. So trolls will say trolly shit, and they just like learning. They hear something like, oh, okay.
Former two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua, could be a three-time heavyweight champion of the world come
Them
Saturday
black
evening
glove.
at around 11 o'clock, making his way down, doing a bit of shadow boxing. He must have missed this as well. Like, he's had a couple of really big fights in Riyadh, right? I mean, he's had a couple of big fights at the O2 Arena. He hasn't had a stadium fight back home for a while.
Do you know what you said? Something interesting. This is new for AJ, and I think that the fight is what he needs, the magnitude of the fight. But
Dubois going to stop AJ. Hey, we're going to put money on it on my bookie. So make sure you guys, we'll be betting right after this on my bookie. Make sure you place your bets.
We've seen him like talking a lot about the mentality. He seems to be in a very, very happy place. He seems very confident in not just his physical abilities, but the way he's overcome things, and he's put himself now on a pedestal. He wants to be, and this will be a question I want to ask him when he comes up, just to elaborate a little bit more. He talks about being the fighter he wants to be.
We all agree that Francis didn't count right. No, the only thing that count on that is how devastating his right hand is.
Do that. He's kind of seizing the day.
I don't see that as like a big. I mean, it was a massive fight, but it wasn't worth it. You know.
Yeah, this walk for AJ could take quite a while because AJ is the type of person.
But it
that
did
will
help
stop and
AJ's
take photos
confidence.
with
It
everyone,
happened,
everyone
and
would
it
want a
helped
photo
AJ's
with Anthony
confidence.
Joshua.
He's going to
Barry,
drop
look,
that
it
right
is
hand right
a
on
special moment for
Dubois.
AJ. He's been doing this as a pro since 2013 in big fights since 2014-15. He's always in a big fight. He's always in a fight he can't lose.
Mate, these fights, like he made stadium fights a norm. They're not. He made them become not like we want. Oh, a stadium fight. He's like, oh, okay, it's another Joshua fight. So it's unbelievable what he's done for British boxing. I think he thinks he's going to walk right through Dubois. I think he's so confident. I don't think he sees this like everyone else sees it. That so he's a favourite, but there's jeopardy and risk.
Dubois moves his feet a lot.
If he can box the way he boxes,
Yeah, they both AJ and Dubois. They move a lot.
And knocks him out. You can see in his demeanour. He looks so relaxed and so confident. Whether that's
Wait, what did guys say? Somebody said guys said the same thing.
Arrogance, so a bit of arrogance.
No, I think that's
not a
right.
bad thing.
Exactly what you said there. I think it's true. I think he's got absolutely no doubt he's going to steamroll Daniel Dubois.
I mean, they're watching AJ from everywhere. Everyone's got a vantage point. They're inside restaurants. They're hanging. Look at that kid there hanging from the rafters.
So for casuals, AJ has best resume for the heavyweight division. Oh yeah.
Strange period where he was the people's champion, right? He was the people, and then that moniker went to Tyson Fury, and I almost feel like AJ's trying to wrestle it back. and he might have it back. And I feel like he loves getting the love from just the casual fight fans, because that's what he brought to the sport of
Smoke
boxing.
and mirrors, all
Millions and
that was
millions of casual
scripted.
fight fans.
Yeah, life
when
is
you know
scripted, bro.
a
You're scripted.
superstar is born when
Like, that's not even
get
you
the
right now.
crossover from different sports. You know,
Let me see. AJ got
next door knows who Anthony Joshua
better
is, you know,
at moving
really
his feet.
crosses
Yeah, he
over
did.
and
He did.
captures everyone's imagination. You know, when you turn the newspapers round, it's a boxer on the back pages. That hardly ever happens. Is Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury? He's crossed over. Like, I mean, the noise, you can hear it here. He's a star, and he always will be a star whilst he remains in boxing.
Yeah, you script. Yeah, most people that say everything is fake, they're fake people, bro. I don't think they exist, bro.
Was maybe better than the fight itself.
They got to prove to me that they exist before I take their shit seriously,
past
bro.
the boxing gym, I guarantee you that Sunday they were knocking the door saying, "Can I have a go?" Even me as an old man, I felt like
Dubois' last 2 wins are better than AJ's last 2.
It was inspirational.
Agreed.
He did the right thing at the right time, and for a hero and a heavyweight champion in the world, that's what you want.
If you are one of the
That's
very
why
lucky
Dubois
96,000
the
people
champ.
that are going to turn up at Wembley Stadium, well done. If not, there's only one other way to watch it, and that is scan the QR code on the screen. Don't miss this. You can't miss this. Daniel Dubois, super confident, the champion. AJ wants his belts back. If you
ShowBizz,
like.
I just joined this community a month ago, and you're amazing. Keep doing what you're doing because you're going to be big time box time. Thank you so much, brother. Here, so you damn near already is. Thank you so much. Love you, boy.
Oasis, don't forget, was my era. Well, the end of my era. But I still had
What the hell?
It's all about the Rolling Stones, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, it's all the same to me. I don't know.
Must be one of those diabolical sites, bro.
There by all
Let me see.
ages. All ages.
I'm actually a believer that Josh will beat Usyk if they fight for a third
Kind of
time.
young guys to get in the gym.
I mean, yeah, you fight so many times, and the fight was getting closer and closer. I just don't think Usyk will be able to handle him the same anymore. Yeah. And plus, man, you fight a guy over and over and over.
Boys and girls to get in the gym,
I mean,
and that's
when
what we need,
guys are
because
that good.
Eventually, Anthony Joshua is going to retire. The sport of boxing is going to need new stars. So it's these kind of icons, these kind of stars that help this sport, the longevity of the sport to continue.
I'm not looking for. Sorry, Barry. I'm
Also,
not,
it's damn clear that Eddie has been moving Josh before Fury showed up. Oh yeah, I doubt they expect Usyk to handle Fury like he did.
How big Fury AJ would
Yeah, but if they tie 1-1, we need a third.
shut the city down.
We need a third,
Really
and that could be the
spoiled
end of
by the fact
Usyk's
that
career
Anthony Joshua
and
got
Tyson Fury.
reinvented
I think Tyson
all
Fury
the
hasn't been the same really.
massification.
His chin ain't been the
And then
same.
Tyson Fury, who
Since
took,
Wilder.
who took over and looked like an unbeatable force until Alexander Usyk. So there are two great heavyweights in the UK at the same time. So they got to fight. That's the only thing.
They've got to fight.
But, and I think they can fight you whatever happens now. I think what happened, we saw the fight is a good fight. Whatever happens on Saturday night, by the way. But if he can
Well, it's
win,
taking
and
AJ
Usyk-
forever
Fury
to
can
get.
do. No, what some people don't think
Oh
he
my
can.
God, hey,
And get the
geez
revenge
Louise.
against Alexander Usyk. Then that fight is bigger than it's ever been before.
You can see there's about 4 or 5 people around AJ. They are trying to usher him to get to Ali Drew. I did say this could take
So
a
what
while
happened was Usyk got stripped because the IBF, you know how they do. They make it unrealistic when it comes to mandatories. So they made the winner between Herkovich and Dubois for the interim title mandatory for Usyk, and Usyk decided to fight Fury in the rematch. So they stripped Usyk of the IBF title, and they upgraded Dubois for beating Herkovich to IBF champion. Let me see. I doubt any heavyweight that survives 24 plus rounds with Wilder will have each. I know, man. I mean, he's a chin ruiner, bro. And listen, Tyson Fury got knocked down 4 times against Wilder, bro. So I mean, man, he caused some devastating shots. He's doing that on purpose. Yeah, he's taking all day, bro. I'm trying to place my bets on my bookie. Let's see what they have to say.
And then when Fury's the evil guy, you're the saint. That's how it works, unfortunately. But now he seems to be back in the good books. He's in a good place. And I think, you know, and I like I keep saying, I think he's as confident in this fight than he's ever been.
Is this part of AJ and the bravado?
So
saying, I'm
will
the man.
fight
I
the
take my
winner
time,
of
I do
this
what I
fight
want.
for his belt back. I don't
mean,
know.
this
I
has
don't know.
been like
I mean,
25
I don't
minutes.
think
That's
it's all that. Undisputed is just becoming a task, right? Canelo Alvarez ain't even undisputed anymore. It's just so much of a task, bro, with all these sanctioning bodies. It's just not built to have an undisputed champion. It's not made for it. Everybody got their different rules and regulations and shit, and they're doing it at diabolical times, man. It's just if you can reign as long as Canelo has reigned as undisputed, that's crazy. And he needed the help from the WBC and stuff like that to allow for it, because you know he was allowed to not be able to fight David Benavidez and kind of move around and keep his belt. So it's just crazy, man. Showbiz, do you think the IBF is too quick to script the belt sometimes? Yeah, very much. Very much. That's how they do. They did the same thing to Tyson Fury, man. After the Klitschko fight, they did it with Terrence Crawford. It's just crazy. The turnaround is wild. Stuff that's just unbelievable.
Can he come back from that? As a heavyweight, you can
Yeah, I got to get knocked today.
You can recycle a heavyweight so their legs fall off, literally. But like, it's going to be hard for him mentally, physically, and everything about that. So he has to win this fight. Dubois is young enough, and because he is boxing Joshua, he can rebuild. For Joshua, I'm not quite sure. So
getting your name mentioned at the Canelo fight is, man, that was the greatest. That was the greatest moment for real, for the war room. We all heard it at the same time, man. That was ridiculous. That was really good.
To get to the top table.
Knox said, "Be on time, brother."
Right there. I think
we got some time though.
He'd be. You get the impression he'd kind of be shocked if he was
Hey,
to
man.
lose on Saturday with the confidence he's
Come on,
showing.
AJ.
And how
Come
would he
on,
deal
dog.
with that defeat, that being that shook from a defeat. I'm with you. I don't know. Would he want to do that again? The hard work of rebuilding, the stick that he's going to get. But on the flip side, would you want to retire on a defeat? I don't know.
Ultimately, most boxers do, unfortunately. We know all that, Adam. But I mean, how would you say no? I mean, it's easy to. How would you walk away from the sport? It's very hard, isn't it, Darren?
I mean, these are giant human beings, and both of them are in shape. I'm happy that AJ isn't in silk pajamas. I'm happy that he's not chew gum AJ and got the belt and all that shit. It just makes for a better AJ and a better AJ to expect. You know,
he will then join us, and we'll grab him for a few words as well. But there he is.
It looked like he's half chewing gum, though.
Going back,
he's half chewing some gum. He got the black gloves like Watsy, though.
And it's hoping to show that he still is.
I see a half a gum chew, but he ain't chew gum AJ, but he got a half a jaw drop.
What is it with the gloves, do you think? Why is he wearing gloves?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Because it's not cold.
No, I wonder, is it?
Why are you wearing a hat?
He got
Maybe there's fashion for him.
he got gloves to death,
It could
man.
be this though, germs, perhaps. You know, a fight this big, getting ill, picking up something, touching something. You don't know. I mean, what could it be?
All right, here we go.
AJ, another huge fight week begins for you. You're a seasoned pro at these, but how do you feel going into it? You know, events like this and the fans welcoming you.
It's a blessing, a big blessing. We're the most important thing for people right now. So they're all here coming out to have a good time with us. Makes me feel important.
Yeah, how does it feel?
Come on,
I mean,
man.
There was a lot of autographs, a lot of pictures you just did. Do you mind that during a fight week?
Nah, not at all, because I'll never forget, I started boxing late. So I still do. I look up to a lot of people. And if I could put myself on the other side of the fence, I've been on the other side of the fence. I haven't always been on the red carpet. So I always understand, now I'm on the red carpet, how to treat people. I'm never going to just turn my nose up at people.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Come on, man.
Let's look ahead to Saturday night.
Thank you.
A round of applause there. Let's look ahead to Saturday night at Wembley Stadium. You have fought there 3 times before, but this time it looks like it's going to break all records in terms of the British crowd. Comparison to the other ones, how big is Saturday night?
Massive. Don't feel that at the minute because I'm still in like training camp. But I think on Saturday, I'm going to be standing behind the curtain and they're going to say, Anthony, 10 seconds. And I'm going to walk out into the stadium and we're going to feel that energy. And that's when it gets real. So at the minute, we're still like hours away. So I'm chilled out.
Yeah, you seem more chilled out, relaxed and confident ahead of this. Is that due to the fact of your great recent performances, the new team you've got around you and the setup that you've got?
No, just my mentality is if I draw a line and I put fear on one side and confidence on another, but I'm still going into the ring.
Wow.
What one am I going to choose? I'm confident. I believe in myself. And I think that's the right mentality to have.
Wow.
Obviously, this is Riyadh Season, Wembley edition. You're a Riyadh Season ambassador. How
Dr.
proud does
Dom.
it make you that this is here in London?
100%. I've never had a red carpet in my life. But this is a blessing. They're doing big things. And it's good that we're doing like joint ventures together now. I've been in Saudi. It's good to be home. And even though I'm home, it's not small. They've made it massive. I'm fighting a Queensbury promotion fighter as well. So it's a new age for boxing, a golden era, if you ask me.
Nice.
And I hope that the next generation coming through can benefit from all this as well. It's not just about our generation. It's the next generation coming through.
Definitely. Well, best of luck.
Yeah, because
So much,
AJ isn't a young bull anymore. He's not the young bull anymore, man.
There you go. Anthony Joshua gets a nice round of applause
All right.
as well by
I'm about to
members of
place
the
my
public.
bets. I got to get
didn't
ready
like what he
to.
had to say. Anthony Joshua.
I'm about to put the house on AJ. I just need to see. I'm about to put the house on AJ. Nobody. That's one thing you can't say about the war,
and he's
bro.
been doing this for years. He knows exactly.
We
what
put
to
our
do.
money
And
where
look,
our
I'm
mouths
still
are.
posing. Still posing.
Still posing. Look at this posing. Look at him, such a poser.
He called him a poser.
Yeah, I'd be fine. This used to be a.
We
this used to
put
be a
our money
pay-per-view
where our
before.
mouths are.
And
I ain't got
nonsense.
that kind of time.
You can see some.
I ain't got that kind
in
of
his
time.
career, he never enjoyed this, but now it looks like he is enjoying it again. He has got a new lease of life. Look at him. He's walking into the crowd to
Hold
speak to everyone.
Yeah, that's David Adelaide there, obviously, former British title challenger in that fight. He hasn't fought
What is
Adelaide
going
since
on
the
with
Fabio
my-
Wardley fight. It was a fight against Solomon Dacre, scheduled to pull out of that one. Hopefully, we do see David Adelaide back in the ring. Now he's hugging Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora knows both men very well.
we got
Obviously,
it. I
Derek
think we got
Chisora's former trainer, Don Charles, the trainer
Hold on.
of Daniel Dubois.
I didn't lose that much money. I did get okay.
There
I
you go.
got
So it's not
okay.
just- it's not
Good.
just, hey,
Good.
it isn't just the fans that get the
This
autographs.
gonna be a
People
big
in the
one.
media
Hold
get
on.
some love as well. But hopefully, we'll be joining us. If someone can bring him over to us, that would be very, very nice. If someone could usher him our way.
Derek's got him. We might lose him.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, we probably will if Derek's got him. There we go. Here comes the big man.
It's time to get to the damn bag.
Again, look, all the pressure is on AJ. We've spoken about this since this fight was made. He's a massive favorite. He's expected to win. He's expected
My
to win
internet
fight
is
a Fury
playing
or
the
Usyk next. There's a lot
all
of
the games.
expectations on the big man.
Yeah, but he's had that since day one, hasn't he? Always been a lot of pressure, and he's dealt with it. Most recently, very, very well.
Yeah, we certainly have. AJ, welcome
Hold
in,
on,
bro.
everybody. Trying to find my
That was a
affiliation.
good 9 minutes 56 seconds. Someone told me of
Trying to
signing
find-
autographs and taking photos. And if Freddie
Here
could
go
have
right
been-
here. Here we
been
go
out
right
there
here.
for another 20.
Here go right
That's
here.
important to
Here
me.
go right
It's
here.
important to me, yeah. So why not do it? Why not do it?
You know, it's interesting. Like, obviously, you've done Wembley Stadium, you've done a few stadiums, right?
Yeah.
But there was never this.
I'm
There was
telling
never. It
you.
wasn't any of this
I'm
beforehand.
telling
This
you,
is
there's
nice. This
levels.
is something different.
Another golden age of boxing. It keeps on getting better and better and better.
Yeah. Do you enjoy this? Did you do this whole
good.
process?
We'll talk about when you're in training camp. Like all you see is the gym back home. Everything's brought in, like physios are brought to the house and stuff like that. So this is like stepping out into a new world after like 12 weeks of just being in a consistent routine. It's pretty good to get out and get amongst it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I can't go to the cinema after. I can't go to no restaurant. Going straight back home. Straight back
I
home.
think everyone has been so impressed with your mindset as of late. And we had a good chat yesterday, and we were talking about being the fighter that you watch, being the fighter that you want to be, and you having the opportunity to do that now. Could you allude on that a little bit more?
So we were talking and saying, let's say I watch a fighter on YouTube and I'm thinking he's amazing. So I said to myself, why can't I look at myself, take myself out of the situation personally and say, I'm going to be in that situation on Saturday. Why don't I be everything that I dream of being? Like, why do I have to look at someone else and say they're amazing? Why can't I step up to the plate and be amazing myself? So I want to just try and level up and get that.
Oh, I get what he's saying. It took me a while, but I get it.
You're kind of confident that you're in control of that.
Yeah, because it's something that I've been thinking about. It's an experience that I'm going to walk into the ring and I'm going to be a certain mentality that is going to be unstoppable. And I don't want to look back and be like on Sunday morning, be like, oh, only if I would have done that, I've got a chance to make it happen. So why not?
You look like, Ant, for the time in your career, short time, you look like it was all getting a bit like this is not what it was. You know what I mean? Like we know boxing can be cruel.
Come on, y'all,
fell in love with the sport. what changed to give you the confidence and how relaxed you are today? Because you seem like this is just something that you wanted to be here rather than you have to be here.
Oh, no, I'm tense. I'm tense.
Yeah.
The fight's around the corner, for sure. I don't forget that. The fight's around the corner. This is chilled, though. We're not fighting today, so I'm chilled. But in terms of where I'm at, it's a time when I was just doing what I was doing. And then I wanted to really, like, in front of everyone on the live stage, I was changing my style. I wanted to develop a different style of boxing. And it wasn't so much of a fan-friendly style either. And then I teamed up with Ben Davison again, and we clicked on the same page, and we changed style again. But we changed for the better.
Y'all changed again, okay.
On my own accord. It's,
go for the knockout, bro.
He's got a good eye for detail, and he gets it, and I get it as well.
Is that maybe not letting your... I know you like.
But it was good.
Everything.
Put it all together: the footwork, the movement, and the power.
Yeah.
I can rest. I'm not saying I didn't have it before.
No,
I had it definitely, but it was something more personal. I was like, I fought for the championship in my 16th fight, so I was really early in my career, right? So even though I was winning, I'm at a level where I'm gonna consistently fight people at this level. And then there's people that are coming up to my level as well. So
yeah, AJ has pushed himself to be a complete fighter.
It's going to be too late. So I went on that journey trying to improve. Like when I fought Usyk, I changed my style the first fight. Then I changed it again for the second fight. Pulev, I was like hands in the air, loose shoulders. I was really just trying to develop in different aspects. And then Ben and Lee and Bazza.
Usyk took him to school
all together at the last minute. Yeah.
Sometimes adding can take away, can't it?
I'm telling you, yeah.
Sometimes adding can take away.
But it's been good going to America, meeting up with Robert Garcia, Derek James, Virgil Hunter, with McCracken. He's been a blessing to my career.
Yeah, of course.
And you know what it is as well? When you're doing something so long,
he's your favorite fighter if he was a
remember how good you are.
Yeah. No, I don't have a favorite fighter.
Get that. You just got to look back and say, I'm actually good.
You really love AJ, huh?
And
I really love AJ. I love effort.
I must have been 2 years as an amateur.
I'll explain it to y'all.
I was fighting Kuzman. I just see Russia on the back. But let me watch this. I'll tell you what, I had some skills, you know. When I was coming through, yeah. So I said to myself, when I'm sparring, I was like, that's it. Show them how good I am. Let them see my skills. And I started pulling it all back together again. And that's where I'm at. I want to show people, well, not people, I want to show myself, like, I'm actually good at what I do. And let me express that.
How important was it that you took your career into your own hands? You mentioned Garcia there. You mentioned the training with Derek James.
I got to start betting. I got to ride out. So listen, it's not, okay, I really love AJ, huh? I love effort. I love the idea of getting knocked down, getting back up, trying something new, trying this, keep trying. So it could be anybody, but that idea to keep trying, keep developing. I also have empathy towards when everybody is shitting on somebody, when you see that they're trying, because most people who shit on people who are trying are people who are quitters. So you can tell a quitter by how they shit on people who are trying. And you can tell a real one on how they can see the effort, right? So it's not getting knocked down or how you got knocked down. When you can see the effort, that's what counts, because that resonates in you and you can show your character. It's easy to see somebody's character on how they perceive a situation. So with AJ, people talk about how he got knocked down by Ruiz, got beat by Ruiz. But I think of how he came back, adjusted, and beat Ruiz. It inspires me and motivates me when I'm down. Right? You can look at certain people on how they got up, on how Ali got up, on when things got low, because nothing's going to be perfect. Everybody's going to hit a low. So I want to know how you deal with yourself in that moment and how to come out of it. And that resonates with me. So then when I see him training and trying different things and get slapped on the hand, that's not working well. And he's humble enough to be like, okay, instead of saying F y'all, F the fans, let me go to Ben Davison and he work on this development. So that resonates with me. It's not AJ. Facts. Yeah, it's not AJ. Right? So there's hyenas and there's lions. And hyenas jump on that alpha lion and they jump in packs. They hop around, jump in pack.
I can look in the war room and I can see in the chat and see a lion and I can see a hyena. I can tell the difference because real recognize real. Hit the Tyson bell. So I can pick out, I can see the effort, right? And I can also see when you're trying to live life without putting in effort, right? I can see the difference. All right. Okay, hold on. It's time to place a bet. 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 Okay, everybody. Here you go. Great knowledge of life. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Let me take down the banner. Let me take down the banner. All right, man. All right, y'all. I'm not even gonna ask y'all. I know what I'm gonna do. Everybody. It's time for my book. My bookie that I wanna try. I'm about to go right over here. Anthony Joshua by KO. What's the max bet is $3,900. I'm a bet $3,900 to win $1,500. Now that's almost a fool's bet, but I am so sure that AJ knocks him out that I think it is a $1,500 plus for me. I saw Herkovich landing the right hand time after time again against Dubois. I've seen Dubois quit, and I've seen him crumble. And I think Anthony Joshua is going to hurt him with the first right hand he lands. And I think he finds a way to approach that right hand to catch him again. Somebody say, I got Canelo. That's hilarious. Let's go. All right. Now listen, everybody who has Dubois by KO, it is plus 420. So let me just, I can't place the bet, but let me just show y'all. If you bet $100, if you bet $50, you get $250. That's not a bad come up. If you bet $100, you get $420. All right. If you bet $1,000, you get $4,200. So if you guys are pretty confident and you guys know that Dubois will knock out Anthony AJ Joshua, go to my bookie. I place my bets on my bookie. Put your money is. My bookie that I want to try. What you betting on McGee? I'm not betting on the McGee fight. That's worth a shot. I'm saying that's not bad odds. It's not bad odds. I'm saying. So thank you guys for showing up and showing out. I got to pick up Knox in the box. You guys hung in there for over 2 hours. Okay, fantastic. I was going to do a totally different show. I can probably hold on to that for tomorrow because I was going to break down a few fights for you guys and we can see, who these guys really are. Who is Warrington if you don't know? Who is Kelly if you don't know? Right? Who is Denny if you don't know? Okay, so we can know them more than just names on the poster, but as fighters. All right. So let me know how you feel in the comments below. ShowBizz for adult. I'm out. Huh. Oh my goodness.